Cheer, cows, killer, Duke said, Jim Jones, Macbeth, Freaky, I love you too, Santana, it's me. We got the.
What's good? What's good? What's good, my Cola gang? I missed y'all. Oh, you want to say hi? Say hi. Oh, okay. King Pop wanted to say hi. That is so strange. Normally he just wants to be rude, but let me say my what's ups to my Cola gang. Hey, K to the LA. Hey, Taya B. Hey, Lynette says. Hey, Shay Baby says. What's goody? All right, now listen. Okay, yes, we know that you know all your letters and stuff. Yes, it's EIEIO. You know, mommy ain't been live in forever. You know, you didn't have me forever. Can mommy talk to the family, please? Yeah. Thank you so much. You're so kind and appreciative. Oh my God, I'm so thankful. Oh, thank you for the kiss. Thank you. Hey Tiffany. Now let's see how this goes. Now listen, it's been a lot of foo la la going on, right? Where they have been on full blown social media ass going live time now that Dusty ain't around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though we all know that Dusty told they ass, listen, be in these people's faces every day. Promotion. Hey Marie. Hey Carla. Hi Mama Carla. How you doing? You get what I'm saying? Where fucking Caliber is supposed to have a hosting. True is already a host on Bigo. So I suspect the Jungle Girls is going to be hosting next. Hey, Tommy D is going to be hosting next. You get what I'm saying or whatever. But last time I checked, they've been coming at us with these downloads about how dumb we are for working and how the dollar ain't worth shit. And it's all about melanin. No, Bigo is work. When you on Bigo and you're just, just chilling and shit, it's not really work. When you're a host, that's a full-blown job. I don't give a fuck what nobody is talking about. The work that you have to put in to be a host, meeting quotas and all of this and that and this, niggas, y'all was better off working at McDonald's or some shit. It'd have been a whole lot fucking easier for you motherfuckers when y'all want to sit here and try to play in our faces talking about we don't care. And then True trying to be on his best behavior with the host and shit, but he's still trying to give people that dry ass fucking knowledge. But listen, True, that whole I don't have a schedule and all this bullshit that you talking about, that's not gonna work for hosting. You might as well have not been a fucking host if you don't want to have a schedule and it's not about the beans. When you're a host, it's all about the fucking beans. So you already lost. Now, as far as Caliber go, the thing with Caliber is a lot more relatable, unfortunately. He's not the brightest, but he's more relatable because, I was in his little live until, hold up, just 1 second, because I think they done put a band Colajames over there on Bigo because I got kicked out of Caliber's little funky live for no fucking reason. I honestly was just sitting in there minding my business. Like, I wasn't doing him the way I do True. I come in True live and act a whole fucking nut. You understand? Like, I run shit across the street. I pay that one bean to run bullshit across this nigga's screen to make sure that he see the fucking shit. Caliber, I don't do Caliber like that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because I feel like there's a tiny glimpse of hope that Caliber will get a little bit of sense to himself and get the fuck on like Solar and Musa did. But they kicked me the fuck out. But see, this is the thing, right? I can still screen record. You're kicking me out for what? But it wasn't really nothing they were talking about. They were just talking about a bunch of bullshit. So it really didn't matter that they kicked me out. Then I was on Instagram. Fucking, what's her face? Fufu went live. I was asking questions. I was on my best behavior, Cola Gang, but I was asking real questions. I really wanted to know the answers to these fucking things. You understand? And of course, I didn't get any answers. But Fufu ass ain't kicked me out. Next comes Aya. They was on live all fucking day yesterday. You understand? So now I come in little Miss Aya's live. I tell y'all all the time, I got a little sore spot for slow ass Aya. I really do. You understand? Like, I don't think she's that much of a fucked up ass person like some others, i.e. Zoka and Fufu. But fucking I typed in the shit like, why don't you go home? You're a nice person. The bitch kicked me the fuck out. Check me out. So I'm like, okay, fuck you, bitch. I got like 3 foo pages. I can still record you or whatever. But her shit was dry too. But I made Tomorrow play the shit just to roast her ass because I was being nice to your fucking ass, and you want to kick people as if that stops the show when it really doesn't. Now, Sheba tried to be nice to fucking Arsenio Schmurda. I really did. You understand? Cause yesterday she seemed a little relatable. She seemed like she had a little bit of sense about herself. She wasn't talking about the IE melanin like all the rest of them been doing, talking about the same ass download. She was talking some shit, but it wasn't sensical, but it was just different. Like, okay, like you're trying to stand out, you're trying to do something different. You know, her vocabulary was good, you know, all the things that we missed from like Malia and Aya and Sheba had, where it was like, Sheba, you should be the spokes lady because like you talk like you got some type of education about yourself or whatever. So I tried to be nice and tell the bitch that, like, listen, yo, I don't agree with a lot of the stuff that y'all do, but just you seem a little relatable. What this bitch do? She kicked me. So I guess it's just I'm supposed to just be in the lane of I'ma just forever talk shit about bitches now. So now I tried to be nice. I tried to be cool. I tried to, not even be cool with them, but give you some motivation, something positive, and I get kicked out. Bitch, your shit was dry too, or whatever, because you couldn't explain to everybody when they want to know about Baby Jaw. You didn't hear a peep. So I don't know if CPS done came and got Baby Jaw, or wherever she is, Baby Jaw has people that give a fuck about them. Because I heard she's with her family. That's what I heard, but I'm not sure. But maybe she was in another room. I don't know. But okay, fuck all you bitches. That's just how I'm gonna keep it. You understand? Like I'm not gonna talk about nothing good, even though that's what they try to say. Why can't people say something positive? When I said something positive, y'all gave me negative bullshit. So it's forever fuck you. It's forever fuck you. And now we're gonna read this little interview because they can't stop doing shit. They can't stop doing these downloads as if these downloads is gonna help his ass. It's too fucking late. It's too late. Y'all talking to the air. Y'all are talking for nothing. The judges don't want to hear this shit. The DA don't want to hear this shit. The community don't want to hear this shit. Nobody want to hear the shit y'all talking about. Especially not this little extra aggressive bullshit they put on, because motherfuckers must have gotten Malia's ear and tried to make her nuck if you buck and get real extra with it. Like, girl, you gotta be strong, girl. Like it was complete bullshit. But we're gonna go through it or whatever and like that. Hey, cynicis, and we're just gonna get to the get down and stuff, But most of they shit is dry without Dusty Nuts, and I'ma just leave that where the fuck it is. Hold on, y'all.
Contributed into getting his lawyer. So we went to trial today. It was really awesome, and we're waiting another trial, which is going to go really well as well. So yes, it's gonna go good. We just we ride, we stand down, loyal to the soil, never folding, standing 10 toes down. Yeah. The race isn't given to the swift nor the strong, but those that endure to the end. That's the three. It's a pyramid. That's a pyramid. Not everybody know how to handle pressure. No. When pressure comes, a lot of people want to, run, especially on this journey, because when you are a true speaker don't have friends. A true speaker, goes through what you see us going through. Jail, y'all see us in persecution for righteousness. That's just a part of the journey. And you have to have willpower through those moments and remember why you started always and keep the knowledge.
Yeah. But don't ever give up. We are showing everybody true strength. Like when stuff goes doesn't go your way and adversity and things get tough, you have to keep going.
That part.
Because you're doing it for a bigger purpose. It's like people do need to see this. People do need education. Like there's a lot of people that's going through this. There's a lot of people that's like this. There's a lot of people. Not to mention we are getting kicked out.
Yes.
Oh yes.
So yes, it's a lot of people that's going through this, but we are blessed to be able to be a voice and be a eye so that people can have some kind of support and some kind of inspiration. Like
I'm glad I took a glimpse in the comments real quick, but that's a point that I wanted to bring up in the beginning, because right now, you know, Kamani is on Kamani time, so he has this thing with Hoki from Pink Fong. That's the new thing or whatever, Hoki detective. So you know he's very specific. So I had to sit here and try and find Hoki detective, and I missed it for a second, but I don't know what fucking preliminary trial hearing that they saw or were present at, but at the end of the day, what the hell is this on my, hold on y'all, because this shit is throwing me off. No, because my cash app was going off. I'm like, okay, but anyway, I don't know what preliminary hearing they was at and what they saw, but it was not good, ladies. It was not. He looked stressed as a motherfucker. He had mad paperwork, which that's never a good sign to have that much paperwork in your fucking pocket. Like that means you're definitely going to be there for a little while, and the trial's going to be a little lengthy and whatnot and whatnot. But miss us with that bullshit. They're trying so hard to act like this shit is not for real. Like this shit is not serious. Like he's really going to come home. They really believe that. Like keep the faith. I get it, but let's be smart about it. You understand? We see Sheba got up, even though people said Sheba had to leave because of CPS. Well, her leaving is not going to stop the CPS shit if she keep doing them dumbass downloads, because it's just showing that your mind, your physical is not there with these motherfuckers, but your mind definitely is. And your mind as a parent plays a very big part of, you know, whether or not you're a good parent. I'm not even gonna fucking hold you. You understand? Like if you look like you a little mental or you're doing things that are a little mental, you know, that can still be a danger to the child. So you can leave and go wherever the fuck you want, but if you keep getting up there doing them dumbass fucking downloads, you're still part of the cult. You're still part of the cult. Not the flea block market blur Burberry. Hey Kimberly, hey Sophia, hey Powerhouse. Nah, they still there and they gonna be there. Hey, sincere, because they down. They ride or die bitches. You get what I'm saying? Like who, like, come on now. That shit is so played out. That shit is so played out. This whole, you know, be a ride or die for a person that will ride or die for you. We know for a fucking fact that if they were sitting in jail, Dusty Nuts would not be on this whole campaign of doing fucking downloads and whatnot all day, talking about free my bitches, free my bitches. No, he will act like he didn't know you hoes and go find 4 more new hoes and then continue on with the knowledge and then expect y'all asses to understand because it's part of the process. That's why I don't understand all this teaching that they talking about. Like all the stuff that they doing is really counterproductive to the teachings that they keep saying, you know, have made them such better people and all the stuff that they learned from him. You didn't learn a motherfucking thing clearly if you're sitting here doing all of this shit. Nah, for real. Hey, Southern Thompson. Yeah, that's he's not. That's exactly what he was saying. He's not gonna be like my ladies and nothing because he been calling them bitches. That's why I don't understand why people is just so offended, or they're so offended that people be calling them bitches. The nigga that you said love you was calling you bitches and hoes and whores and all this other fucking shit. That's what we know that y'all respond to. How the fuck is that our fault? That's not our fucking fault. I ain't gonna call you a lady and your nigga ain't calling you a lady and you responding to it. So what the fuck? What am I supposed to do? What are we all supposed to do? The fuck? Hold on, let me let this play because this shit is lengthy, y'all. This shit is like an hour. Y'all know I don't normally do this hour bullshit with these bitches. So I'm gonna try to let as much of this shit play. Hey Honda mommy, I'm gonna let as much of it play because I don't have the patience, you know, to commentate on all of this fucking shit because it's just clear dumb shit. So y'all can see for yourself, y'all cola gang. So you know, we be on the same point all the goddamn time. So here we go.
yeah, they going through this and they sticking tough with it. And they're doing everything that they can to keep their heads held high with positivity. Because let me tell you something, 3 right now, he don't know how to do nothing but stay positive.
That part is very
Pushing 3.
That part is very critical. Like, it's your mind. If you think that you locked up or anything is putting you down, just know that it's not. Like, you're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. 3 is going to be all right. 3 is going to be free. Okay?
3 is free.
Don't get it twisted. You cannot lock up this type of mind.
No.
Because you have to remember that we're in a mental realm. It might seem very physical, it might seem very subjective, but in the reality of the situation, we are here to proclaim and change the mindsets of our people. And that's what you're seeing on the day-to-day basis of 3 got his own camera. He's not locked up for no false allegation that you might think of.
He's locked up because he is God. He proclaimed that he is God. And
He took the word that
The black man is God.
The black man is God.
And you know what? They don't want the black man to wake up. They don't want our people to wake up because they know that we're gonna realize what's going on. You know, with the system, we're giving our money to the system. That's why they disconnect you from the earth. They disconnect you from all the elements. Because once we tap into them elements, that's when we're really gonna wake up to who we are.
Yes.
The gods, truly. You know, they disconnect you from the earth with all the concrete and the buildings and the shoes. They disconnect you from the waters of the river with the chemicals and pharmaceuticals in your water.
Yes.
They disconnect you with the food. You know, the fruit that come from the earth, they genetically modify it. They disconnect you from the sun.
In the sky.
From the sun.
Disconnecting you from the sun. They're disconnecting you from all the elements on the earth. They don't want you to get this message. They don't want you to receive this message. Black people, black women, we need to wake up. It's time for us to wake up this summer. It's a very crucial time. This is the year of the 6th. The sun is going to be at its highest peak this summer. Your genetics are awakening. Your genes are awakening. Your mind is awakening. Take heed to this message and take heed to this truth. 3 God is not in there for no reason. He's in there for his own spiritual needs and his own spiritual healing. Because when we wake up and when he be exonerated, you will feel his power. So he's in there to conjure up all his power and all his chi and all his energy. So when it's time to wake up, you're going to feel him. And that message is going to exude right through him and wake up all his people.
What prophets do is they speak the message of the sun. So you can't get the codes from the sunlight. You can't communicate with God right now. So you have the Messiah locked up right now. That does not mean the message is stopped. It means we are just going to go through some altercations. We're just going to go through some trials and tribulations. If you're very recognized about your Bibles that you talk about on a day-to-day basis, you will see that he is the living Christ. He is the walking Messiah. He is your Savior. And the facts of the matter is what we sit by. It's the subjectivity that brings you back to the reality where you're in separation. The facts allow you to see God and to allow you to change your life. It allows you to stop being a victim. It allows you to see the system for what it truly is and your way out of it. That's all he's trying to do is give you a way out of your hell mentality.
So wake up, all you black people, melanated people. Just know that, like Queen said, it's going to be a crucial summer. We regularly do not get the information from the sun because of our food and our water and the things that we do and how we live. But you need to, it's very important that you connect to the earth this summer. Eat your fruit, eat your organics because you need these codes to heal your genetics and get the information to your genes so that you can communicate with what you are. It's very important. They don't want real nigga on the streets. They don't want free God in the streets waking you up and building up your mind so that you can get rid of all of that stuff that you don't need, that you've been programmed with. You need this. Your DNA so is locked up. Look at everybody look at all of the powerful men that's being locked up right now. Kevin Samuels transition. He was a big voice for the black community. Young Thug, Young Gunna, Lil Baby, they about to be going through stuff right now. 3 God, he was a voice.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like hey, Miss Boy, I don't know what the fuck is going on. You understand? Something must have went crazy on the upload because I uploaded to the the backup channel instead of like uploading it to the normal channel. But I don't think that should have anything to do with it. But I think my devices are tired of these bitches. Okay, I think that they're fucking tired because this shit doesn't fucking happen. I'm looking like, what the fuck? Like, I hear people talking, but people's mouths is moving. Why are they not in sync? What the fuck is going on? I think my devices are done. I think they broke it. Somebody, oh my god. So let me see something real quick. Let me try this shit the fuck again. Or listen, it's up to y'all. If y'all could close your eyes, look away from the shit, and just listen to the dumb shit, because it's all the same. We don't need to see what the fuck they look like. You get what I'm saying? We just need to hear what the fuck they talking about. But let me see something, because the shit is throwing me the fuck off. No, and I think so, because this has never happened in Cola Gang history. I'm looking like, am I tweaking? Because I got my other phone on. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Look, this shit is really doing this dumb shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me try to do it the normal way that I do it. And if not, like I said, the show will still carry on because Funk Nation really pissed me off yesterday with, not accepting my good behavior. Me just sitting there being a nice fucking person and not saying shit and getting kicked the fuck out. Like, how dare you? I've been kicked out of much better places. Much better places than Funk Nation. Okay? So, I was a little offended. Hold on.
Strong with
But
those that endure to the end.
That's a three.
It's a pyramid.
That's a three.
Not everybody know how to handle pressure.
No.
When pressure comes, elements, that's when we really gonna wake up to who we are.
Yeah, and your way out of it. That's all he's trying to do is give you a way out of your hell mentality.
Yeah. So wake up, all you black people, melanated people. Just know that, like Queen said, it's going to be a crucial summer. We regular.
They trying to make this shit a fake hot girl summer. No, it's gonna be a funky girl summer for you bitches. Hey Kenzo, bro, it's gonna be a funky girl summer for you bitches. I think we're better now. I think I have to always do it directly from my channel for whatever goddamn reason.
That's
because
a triangle.
Yeah, it is a triangle. Good job. Yeah, keep going. But yeah, like they just trying to be so delusional. And like I said, it's counterproductive to the fake ass knowledge that they telling us makes them better than us, because they say that the knowledge makes them, that they're not supposed to deal in emotions, right? These bitches is so angry and they busy subbing people. You not supposed to give a fuck. I thought you didn't give a fuck. At least dusty ass True really be acting like he don't give a fuck about what the fuck we talking about. Like, let's be for real. Hey, Magical, let's be for real. So let's let this play some more because we not even halfway in to the dumb shit. So I want to at least get halfway in, and then we could, do what the fuck we do, because I don't have that many brain cells left to just be losing fucking with these bitches. Yes, good job, Blue. I don't have that many brain cells to lose. You understand? So
Regularly do not get the information from the sun because of our food and our water and the things that we do and how we live. But you need to, it's very important that you connect to the earth this summer. Eat your fruit, eat your organics, because you need these codes to heal your genetics and get the information to your genes so that you can communicate with what you are. It's very important. They don't want real nigga on the streets. They don't want three God in the streets waking you up and building up your mind so that you can get rid of all of that stuff that you don't need, that you've been programmed with.
Right.
You need this.
Yes.
Your
And
DNA
so
is
he's locked
locked.
up. Look at everybody look at all of the powerful men that's being locked up right
Young
now.
Thug.
Kevin Samuels transition. He was a big voice for the black community.
Yeah.
Young Thug, Young Gunna, Lil Baby, they about to be going through stuff right now. Three Guy, he was a voice for many of us. He was in Costa Rica showing us, and he was persecuted there as well because they didn't want us to wake up to food being abundant there, food being fresh from the earth and like so pure that you can get your cold straight from it. It's so abundant there. And then when you come here, you see that the food here is very scarce. They don't want our people to know that. They would rather keep you locked up your mind locked up because they want what you have, and that is your melanin. They want what you have, and the only way that they get to keep you getting what they want from you is to keep you ignorant.
Yes.
Keep you remaining ignorant. And he is the voice and the message for all of our people. This is very important. Three God is a very, very important pillar in our lives. He has woken our minds up to stuff that was beyond what we have ever learned. Right. Nobody was in our community teaching us about melanin. Right. Asking us, why do you think your skin is brown? Look at yourself. You're brown. She's light brown. She's dark brown. We all brown. Nobody was telling us about biology and epigenetics and how our food was poisoned, our food was genetically modified, and how we must get closer to the sun. Nobody was here telling us that. So you must stand strong. You must proclaim the kingdom. A lot of people they have hidden. They went away. They ran. They tucked their tail. They didn't want to be persecuted because they see all of the heat and the pressure that is coming towards our way, and they didn't want to. They didn't have enough courage to stand through it.
Right. Who wants to be hated for saying the truth?
You have to proclaim. You have to let for your own soul that you will never give up and you will never falter from this path because there is something that is bigger than me. I am here for my soul to wake all of my cells up, to awaken them and tell them that you are God.
Yes.
You have the ability to communicate with your environment. Learning through your astrology and astrological program how you perceive this reality. We have to wake up and we have to support ourselves. The only way that we are going to elevate as a people is if we support ourselves, but we do not do that because we want to hate each other.
Yes,
we
too much
want to
tearing
each other down.
Crabs in a barrel.
Crabs in a
Bring each other
barrel.
down.
But we will never get nowhere that way. We will never get nowhere. And it's so much hate. I've never seen so much hate for a man going to jail. But guess what? He represents something bigger than him going to jail because every black person around the world is going through this. It's not just him. Everybody's locked up. You think you're free? You're not free. You are not free. No matter how this reality tricks you, how free you think you are. You in a car, Kanye West said it best. Even though you in a Benz, you still a nigga in a coupe. I guess nobody was listening. Everybody got comfortable and complacent in this society, but you still have to wake up. You still have to stand up for what you believe in. You still have to take responsibility and stop giving your power away. You have to take responsibility. There's no one to point the finger at and blame. It's only me.
Yeah.
And it ain't gonna change unless I stand up.
Yes.
Ain't nobody gonna give me no hands out. Ain't nobody gonna give you no handout.
Yeah.
You have to stand for what you believe in. And if
Agree.
you don't have nothing to
If Aya don't shut her stupid fucking ass up, okay? What do you mean ain't nobody gonna give you a handout? Y'all whole fucking career in this carbon nation, melanation, whatever nation, fuck nation has been about the handout, motherfucker. Technically speaking, those PPP loans that y'all frauded and shit, those were a handout too. Those is gonna be a lengthy handout though, because the government's gonna want their money back. But that's neither here nor there. But it still was a handout. What have y'all ever worked for? Take that out your mouth, Pop Pop. That's gross, okay?
That's gross.
Yes, it's gross. Don't do that. Thank you. But what have y'all worked for? Y'all say that y'all don't work. So what the fuck? Y'all haven't picked fruit off the trees. Y'all haven't grown no fucking food. I don't understand these people. I don't understand it. And then the people that follow them and the people that be clapping and cheering their asses in these lives and stuff. Like, yeah, goddesses. Yeah, Queen Malia. Yeah, Master Aya. Are y'all hearing the same shit that we hearing? Because, do they work hard for begging? Is begging, I don't want that. Thank you. Is begging work? Have I not been updated? Am I behind the times or something? Is begging a form of work nowadays? Because then if it is, then I get what they fucking talking about. We can't sit and wait for handouts. You understand? Because then if begging is work, then then they're not. But last time I checked, begging is not work, motherfuckers. Like, you understand? Y'all on Bigo begging. Y'all talking about 333, send $3 to the Cash App, donate to Aya's Cash App. That's begging, motherfucker. No matter how you want to spin it or whatever, that's begging. Y'all be begging, dry begging, wet begging, all kinds of begging, and then be playing in our faces like we the dumb motherfuckers because we want the good old Babylon dollar, but y'all keep begging for our good old Babylon dollars that we work hard for. The fuck is they talking about? I really didn't want to do this, but I was like, damn, I miss Cola Gang. Like, I go live to fuck with y'all and see what y'all be talking about in the comments. Like, these bitches, I could care less about their asses at this point now. Some people be sitting there like, oh, they're going through shit. Everybody going through shit, but they ain't doing no dumb shit like this. And then they so happy that Young Thug got locked up because now they feel like fucking Dusty Nuts is the fake celebrity that they knew the whole time he was. Their Jesus is somebody. Because all these people is getting locked up. But the crazy shit about it is when Aya brought up Kevin Samuels and Kevin Samuels, not being here with us no more. To be quite honest with you ladies, and please don't judge me, y'all. A lot of people would probably prefer that he took the Kevin Samuels route as opposed to the Young Thug route, if you feel where I'm coming from. So I guess y'all should count y'all blessings that he is in jail and not chilling, chopping it up with Kevin Samuels, wherever the fuck that man went, and whatnot, not to disrespect dead people, but I'm just saying what the fuck it is. That nigga is dusty. That nigga is scary. That nigga is in PC. And when they do bring him out of population, he's going to get his little, his anal prolapse. He's going to see what an anal prolapse is about. Because it's going to be a lot of dookie shoot action for homeboy. He got them auntie hips too. Can you imagine him in jail and one of the, because there's gangster gays in jail. Don't get it fucked up. You understand? There's some gangsta ass gay niggas that be taking the cookies, y'all. You understand? So imagine Dusty Nuts, right? In the bathroom by herself and one of these gay ass gangster niggas coming in and they just see him from the back. You get what I'm saying? He is shaped like a lady from the back. Like, I get envious sometimes because I want his hips. He got like them fluffy like hips. Like, I got a little bit of hips, you get what I'm saying, or whatever, but he got like that BBL shape from the back. You feel me? So like, he's damn near a woman if nobody looks at him in his face. And that's just that. Exactly, Brandy. I like sha. I want sha. That's what they gonna do. Gonna be in there. Y'all seen the Booty Warrior? Everybody seen that nigga on YouTube? I like sha. I want. That's what's gonna be happening to this nigga. These niggas gonna have all the commissary and shit because they gonna be taking turns with old boy, and he gonna be receiving the downloads. You understand? He gonna be receiving the downloads that he could pass on to you dumb bird brain ass bitches or whatever and stuff. Come on, you. Chill out, sir. Okay, thank you. Somebody come get their nephew for real. Okay, hold on. Let's continue for the fool la la because they just get dumber and dumber. And Zoka, I need her to stop with this 1970s auntie shit or whatever that she be trying to give. She really be trying to give that Black Panther stuff. I don't listen, sir. I don't need you to comb my hair, Kamani. I really don't, because you don't like me to comb your hair. I have to go through all types of lengths. You don't want your hair cut. You're scared of the barber stuff. So I got to deal. Listen, y'all. Kamani hair is so goddamn long and thick. It's not even funny. No, come on. Nothing. What you mean? Come on. You going to let me do your hair if I let you do my hair? If I let you brush my hair, you going to let me brush your hair? No. So leave me alone. Y'all nephew is crazy. Like, you understand? Like, how you going to tell people they can't do your hair and then you going to be going around trying to mess with mine? I don't need your help, sir. But anyway, let me press play, y'all.
Understanding that your life is not even worth nothing. That's
Off
part.
anything.
It's not even worth nothing. You have to find something that you feel so passionate about. If you don't feel passionate about this, I don't know what it is that your life is about.
Okay.
You don't want to help your people. Okay. You don't want to wake your people up. You don't want to let them know who they are. You don't want to educate yourself. You want to keep raising your children up ignorant.
Yes. Right.
Be the change. Don't
Be the
expect someone to
change.
change for you. That's
Yeah.
a 3.
Okay, we all in the same boat. You know what killed me seeing, like you said, Aya, seeing all the hate that y'all throw on 3 God. Like, we all in the same boat. It's just different levels. He might be in jail, but we all in jail. You go in your own cell, your home, and lock your own door. You do it. You domesticate it, so you learn to. You become your own domesticator.
Yeah.
It's like a dog on a leash. You walk a dog on a leash for so.
They are such haters. They is such haters. No, they did not try to fucking act like we in jail like Dusty. I know these bitches did just try to say that we domesticated ourselves and lock ourselves in our own fucking house. Like, oh no, they want to, so bad to make this projection shit and this we make this stuff in our mind shit. They trying to make this shit so real for us. They really are. They are trying, but none of us is going. We're not going, right, Kamani? We don't believe it, right? We don't believe it. No, Kamani shaking his head. No, we don't believe it. Hey, Tootie, we don't believe that shit. You understand? And even if that's the case that we lock ourselves in a night, which, like, common sense, hello, the world is dangerous. You're supposed to lock yourself in your fucking house at night, you fucking dodo birds. You understand? Like, but we can open the door, right? And we leave out each day to go where the fuck we want to go each day. Can Dusty Nuts do that? We are all still sitting here waiting for him to use that melanin that Malia told us the other day powers the world and all of this other shit and all the electricity. Most of the locks is electrical in jails now or whatever. Why he ain't busting open some fucking cells? You know, why? Like, this is the time. He has a lot of melanin. He's dark skinned. You get what I'm saying? So he's got all the melanin. Why aren't you busting open the gates like what the fuck you kept telling us when you was free, that the gates of jail are gonna open and we're all gonna be running scared because the inmates are gonna be free and nobody's gonna be able to save us? What's happening? Everybody's still locked up, including you, stupid. The fuck? I'm tired of these bitches. I just need them to go find something else to do. At least Calibur's dry ass on Bigo trying to just be regular. You understand? And have little fights on his panels and stuff like what they do to fuck on Bigo and shit. I can't with these bitches trying to be just dumb smart. I'm just no.
For so long, you don't need a leash no more because he used to go on a certain limit, and we're limited mentally, and that's what we're trying to shed light on. But we're in darkness. We're in darkness, and we're trying to shed light on the truth. You know, you get up and go to work for a piece of paper, and that comes from the bank. And then when you go and spend it on your rent, houses, bill, food, it go right back to the bank. The people who print money don't need money. So
it's a whole scheme.
It's a whole game.
That's the whole. We never got no money. We never got no money. You don't understand that. You got to see that
when all this society is based off is the natural world.
Yeah.
Cut the middleman out and get straight to the natural world.
Straight to the source.
Go straight to the source. Why are we ignoring God on a day-to-day basis? Because we think that we can just get things that is easy and without any type of work. But in reality, you have to work for life. You can't be a parasite. We are cells in the body of God. And what kind of cell are you being with all of this destruction that you're using and how you're raping and pillaging the natural earth? You are taking too much. You're not giving nothing back. You're ignoring God on a day-to-day basis.
Yes.
Why? Because they make you believe that chasing the dollar is what you need to survive. But they never told you what the dollar came from. They never told you why they implemented the dollar in the first place, because they want you to believe that God is the dollar. But in reality, that is not true. It is the man that's dingling the dollar in front of you, making you chase it. You are chasing your freedom by working every day.
Did anybody follow any of the shit that fucking Zoka just said? We all know what the fucking dollar is made of, bitch. Like, come on now. Cut that shit the fuck out. I refuse to believe this bullshit that they try to act like all these things that they've discovered came when they met this nigga. Listen. It's just endless rambling with no destination in sight. We just on a ride and we don't know where the fuck the shit is fucking going, because they clearly don't know where the fuck it's going. Hey, Red Rum, they just talking because they can talk. I really sat here. Most of the time I don't process what they talking about. I really sat here and was trying to understand what Zoka said. And by the way, this has nothing to do with it. I think Zoka is on fucking drugs. And this is not because I don't like the little girl. You understand? She always look high as fuck, and it's not like a weed high. Like, I got friends that smoke weed and stuff. I used to smoke weed before. Like, she look like she's on some shit. You understand? And it's not good gas. It's not that. And with these ramblings and this bipolar behavior that she be giving off, where it's like you be trying to be chilling, this alter ego, Pam Grill, whoever that she be channeling with this extra aggressive bullshit that she be trying to talk. I told y'all, every time Zoka talk, all she give me is, you jive turkey. Like, you understand? That's her new name. Zoka name is Jive fucking Turkey, because that's the only thing that I see. I see Coffee Brown. I see the Mac. I see when she start talking, that's what the fuck the shit be giving. That shit don't even be giving Black Panthers, because the Black Panthers wasn't even talking like how the fuck this bitch is talking. It gives black exploitation on crack, and I'm just not fucking here for it. Like, it's not gonna, it doesn't make your made up truth any more factual because you trying to sound extra black with it. And you just sound extra fucking stupid, where it's like, if you are gonna talk this dumb shit, just talk in your regular fucking voice at this point, because we are all tired. Hey KJ, we are all tired. Brandy, I'm trying to tell you, sis, every time she talk, that's the only thing I fucking get is you jive turkey, and these crackers is taking y'all melanin. You crackers, wake up, cracker. Like, you understand? Like, that's all she is giving me. And then she just drop kicks the door, and then we're over, where it gives bad acting and shit. You understand? That's all I can see. After I'm done watching something that has to do with Zoka, that's why I don't even really care to be uploaded too many of Zoka's downloads like that, because I'm running out of gifts for her ass, because she's a whole gift herself. She's a whole fucking meme. What's the purpose of me even trying to chop and screw anything that she talking about, because she's chopped and screwed the fuck already? You feel me? Doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any sense for me to do all of that with her. You understand? I'll just direct y'all where y'all can see it. She is the meme. And it's sad at this point, because I used to think Zoka was mad smart, y'all. When Zoka first came, that's the one. Even though she was young and stuff, I was like, I think that's the one that's going to get it together in her brain and get the fuck out and see that this nigga ain't really what the fuck he talking about. And now look, she the worst case of the shit, of the whole mind fuck. She is the worst. Her brain is literally fried. Her brain is that egg in the frying pan on that drug commercial. Y'all remember that drug commercial from way back in the day or whatever? So this is your brains on drugs. That's Zoka. Where there was never a time that I would feel. Malia at this point has more sense than Zoka, and she has no sense at all. So what does that tell y'all? What does that tell y'all? You get what I'm saying? I'm over this. I'd rather her not talk at all. Where all jokes aside, y'all needed to just have Sheba do all the talking for now, because Sheba's the only one that can form complete sentences and really be talking. And I hate to say it, but that's what it is. She's still dumb as fuck and a fucked up ass mother. That doesn't change it, but I'm not gonna take away from what the fuck it is. You understand? She's the only one that has communication skills out of the whole lot of them. Not just these bitches. She got more communication skills than fucking True. All of them. You understand? She doesn't sound remedial. So if y'all gonna be still talking, even though y'all can make as many videos as y'all want, because I feel like they making these videos, right? So that hopefully the judge or whoever sees it, and hopefully they feel compelled that they're talking some real shit, even though that's never gonna happen. That's why they're making these downloads. And it's like, y'all wasting your time. Just leave. Just go somewhere. If y'all really keep the knowledge and y'all love him from a distance. Zoka, take your ass back to wherever you from in California. You and Aya can go together because y'all both from there. Y'all can hop on a plane, whatever. People will donate for you to go. Just get the fuck on. Just get the fuck on.
Right.
When you can just simply say, you know what, I'm not gonna go to work today. I'm gonna quit and I'm gonna live off the land.
Cosmic currency.
If everyone did that in the United States of America, what would America be? It would be non-existent because it's ran off the power of the people.
Yep, we give it energy.
Exactly. And Free God teaches us that people tearing, that's the most important diet ever, because it's an exchange of energy with people. You're either having sex or you're having sex, sacred energy exchange or demonic energy exchange. And a lot of the time with this system, they are raping you. They are taking too much of you also. Because if they rape and pillage the land, they will rape and pillage your energy and make you batteries for your system. They put your children in schools, teaching them false information that make them hate themselves, that make them take all their imagination for them to even think that they can be God. So you are putting in something into them children that they don't even understand, that they can conceptualize themselves being great beings ahead of this planet. Not a part of it. We are ahead of this planet. We are Black children. We are children of the sun, children of God. We are melanated beings. Do you know that your melanin wakes up your DNA and heals your DNA? When they're trying to track your DNA and make you think that you can just be a basketball player, be a rapper. We got rappers in jail right now because they getting convicted because of their rap lyrics. So what are you promoting? You promoting people to elevate their minds and be black power to the people.
See, this is what we not gonna do. And you know what I'm saying? Cola Gang knows, like, I'm a ex-street person. You know what I'm saying? I still got people, family, friends, whatever you want to call it. You get what I'm saying? In jail. But we need to stop with all this bullshit. Young Thug is not in jail just because of fucking rap lyrics, okay? For the naive that don't know, he's not in jail because he's a rapper. You understand? It's an attack on gang activity at this point. You understand? Motherfuckers don't want that gang shit. You understand? The nigga in jail, you understand? Because he got in a higher tax bracket. Because see, this is where us as a people, when we are lucky enough to get a rap career or be an actor or act, whatever you want to call it, you understand? People forget you're not in the hood no more. You don't have to forget where the fuck you came from, but you don't have to still do the things that you was doing there. Like if you were selling drugs to pay for studio time or whatever, you get what I'm saying, to try and make a income for yourself so that you don't have to do illegal shit no more. Why the fuck you motherfuckers become millionaires and decide, oh, now I can buy $1 million worth of drugs? Now I can be Scarface. When I was selling drugs, I wanted to be Scarface so that I can buy businesses and never have to do it again. But now I don't have to do it again. So I'm going to take this money and just make a bigger drug enterprise. I'm going to flood my own hood and my people with all the drugs and all the guns. That's why the fuck his ass is in jail. It just so happens that the rap lyrics coincide with the guns and the drug shit. You feel me? But there were actual guns and silencers and drugs. This shit was found. You get what I'm saying? So it's like people got to stop with that bullshit trying to make it seem like jail is just for black folks. Like, yes, some people are in jail that don't belong in jail just because of their skin color. So I'm not going to say that doesn't happen. But in these instances, that's not what the fuck happened. That's not what happened. Dusty Nuts is not in jail because people don't want to hear the knowledge. People don't want. That's not what the case is. Justy Nuts is in jail because he took this knowledge, instead of doing something positive with the shit, you understand? Like maybe buying some land and making a community. You understand? No, he used the knowledge for his sick and twisted sexual fucking fetishes. That's what we're gonna call it. That's what he did. You didn't use the knowledge to elevate nobody. You used the knowledge to just turn around and get Willie Lynchish on your own fucking people. That's what the fuck he did. Okay? Nobody, if Nene wanted to fucking leave, you should have let her fucking go. And that's why everybody, you know, some people are speculating, well, is she telling the truth? Well, if she's not telling the truth. Here's the quiz of shit for these motherfuckers that be acting like they got the knowledge and they're so fucking smart, right? If a person shows you who they are, you have to believe them. Nene has showed y'all more than once what happens if she don't like what the goings on is going on. Your dumb ass should have never let her come back the third time. So I don't know whether it's true or not, but it doesn't matter at this point because, listen, it is what it is. If she did make it up, she got enough shit that it looks like it's the truth. If she didn't make it up, you're still, is regardless of how you spin it. That's why them coming up here like, oh, she got mad because she couldn't be queen. Even if that's the truth for shit, where the fuck were y'all antennas when she wanted to come back? Or this, I love people from a distance. Y'all should have loved her from a fucking distance. And then maybe this would not have happened. You understand? This wasn't like this never happened before, like when she left and then she went and told all of y'all shit and went whatever. So nobody feels sorry for you. Even if she is lying, I don't fucking feel sorry for y'all asses. Because y'all supposed to have all this knowledge and y'all supposed to be smarter than all of us that went to school or whatever and stuff. That's just the common sense of shit. Point blank, period. He did what he did. You understand? Nobody want to hear that. Even like with the revenge porn shit. So what did she put that shit up on Twitter before? The whole point is you reposted it after. You so stupid, nigga. Like I don't get it. Where if it was already up there, why did you need to repost it? So you're sitting in jail because of your own arrogance and ignorance at this point. So maybe that's the place you need to be, because maybe you'll get some type of help. And when I say help, because he's probably not going to get no psychological help, he'll get his ass whooped enough to understand, nigga, you was wrong. The shit you was doing was wrong. We ain't jacking this shit. I can imagine when he's in population and they start whooping his ass. I remember all them downloads he was doing. I'm fucking these bitches for the niggas in jail. I'm doing this for y'all. That nigga knew he was going to jail sometime. You trying to butter up people, you know, like, or whatever and stuff. Them niggas is not going to hear that dumb shit that you talking about. He going to be like, yo, stop hitting me. I was fucking these bitches and slapping these bitches for y'all. I was doing this living so y'all could live vicariously through me, when half these niggas don't even know who the fuck you are, sir. You understand? So it's like, no. We're not hearing that shit. These bitches, listen, oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. I'm going to have some hard seltzer today. I haven't had hard seltzer in the longest. I haven't drunk anything in the fucking longest. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm not really a drinker like that. But after this is done, because this is so fucking long, I think I'm going to need a nice little drink to calm my nerves. Because the way I'm feeling right now is I want to drag every last one of them bitches by their aloe vera baby hairs. I want to drag them shits because they not understanding. They not getting it. They not getting it. I don't understand anymore.
Yeah. But then right when you have some power to the people that's given to you, you want to place so many rocks and shame onto him for the character, but not at all the knowledge that she instood in the message. Yes. Because you can take a look in your life, and you can take a look at the things that you've gone through, and we are all going through the same things on different fucking levels. Yep. You must understand that we are hurt people, we are a pillaged people, and we must be able to heal one another and not shame one another for all deep things that we're going through on this plane of existence. Right. It's called chance and opportunity. Yeah. It's called a healing. We're here to heal our hearts. We're here to have a light heart. To understand everything that we do in this life, we gotta take accountability for. Like Mama Aya said, we cannot blame nobody. We are not no victims. We've been victims for way too long. We've been wanting in this realm of existence is called hell. We've been fighting for freedom. But why hasn't it not come today? Because prophets get crucified, prophets get shut up, prophets get rejected from society because they're going against the status quo. Well, if you want to stay stagnant and quiet, stay in your locked up houses, so when the system falls, they will have you exactly where they want you. Mm-hmm. You will not be questioning nothing because you'll be right in the palm of their culture medium. They can do anything with their pets and their animals.
Yep.
See, we are trying to tell you to get up and get out and do something. Do something with your life, because you in this stagnant state is not doing nothing for our people.
Yeah.
We have all this information. We have 5 sciences we live by. I don't know why there's such a subjective way of viewing things with our people. We care too much about the next drama. We care too much about the next food that's out, the next Popeye sandwich. We care too much next. Right, what's she doing?
Judging the next person.
Not even thinking about your self-worth that you have to do. You have to be here for yourself. Nothing exists but you. This reality is based off your 5 senses. All electrical signals come from your mind.
Yes.
This reality is based of photons, just matter.
Yeah.
All of this matter is atoms based in 99.99999 empty space. Nothing is going on here but a reflection of yourself.
Yep.
Nature reflects you back to yourself purely. And when you look at us, you're seeing a pure mirror of yourself. So whatever hate you might be spitting, you're only spitting that back into your subconscious. Because that rules 95% of your brain. You are 5% consciously interacting.
Zoka, I know you motherfucking lie. I am not reflecting herpes. Let's get that out the way. I am not reflecting anal prolapse. I am not reflecting abuse. I am not abused by my husband. Thank you. I found me a nice person. I was abused years ago, and then I got my fucking ass to fuck on. You understand? Because I knew better and I found better. Like, you get. Okay, can y'all hear me? Okay. Wi-Fi went haywire for a second. Are y'all still here? You still here? Press 1 if y'all still here and y'all can hear me. Okay. Let me try and re-upload it. Oh shit. They projected fucked up ass Wi-Fi on my ass. Like, what the fuck be going on? Yes, I'm projecting that, Zoka. I'm projecting I was mad that my Wi-Fi just fucked up because y'all should be fucked up all the time. So we have that in common, okay? We got fucked up ass Wi-Fi signal shit. But all the rest of that shit, no, dear. No, dear. No, that's not us. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me try and get this back up on the screen. Here we go. Let me okay, good. It stayed right at the spot. Great. Because I was like, I don't have time to go through this again to find where the fuck we were. We can miss a little points and stuff because it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Pop, get down for you hurt yourself, okay? Okay?
Come on, you might be able to leave and hide in your places. Chosen ones that are quiet, you should be able to feel something in you, and that be like, okay, I should not be quiet in this time because the Messiah needs to teach, allow me to teach. I need to proclaim the kingdom with due emphasis, especially when people are up against what the kingdom stands for. You cannot box with God. They are simply throwing little petals and little stones and little dust particles at us. You cannot box with us. What is that? A tomato? A sign? It's just yourself. It's just yourself that you see.
Yes.
It simply is. And you are going to be, this is all being recorded for you when you transition. Because just like this is just a mirror. Yes. So when you transition, there will be a grand mirror, and you will stand in front of the almighty love. You will stand in front of the love that we all are united as one. Yes. We are all gods. We are all children of God. We are all love beings. So any hate or any...
No, you got that right. We all gonna know you're gonna stand in front of love. You're gonna stand in front of your daughter, love, who you disrespect on a daily, proclaiming the kingdom of this nut ass fucking nigga that had a very important and crucial hand in the fact that your child is not fucking here, baby girl. So I think that was a Freudian slip for her ass. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you're gonna stand in front of a mirror and you're gonna have to talk to your baby love and explain that to her. That's what's gonna be happening at the end of your cycle, Malia. At the end of your cycle, if you're not fortunate enough to get it together before the end of your cycle and fix shit with your son, you gonna have to stand in front of the mirror and answer those fucking questions. We ain't got shit to answer. The shit that y'all been doing and going through, we ain't got to worry about the end of our cycles. Okay? At the end of our cycles, I'm gonna look in the mirror, and I'm at my cycle, I'm gonna look in the mirror and I'm gonna kiss myself. I'm like, girl, you did that. Bitch, you did that. You understand? Like, cause I'm not a deadbeat ass fucking mother, and I'm not a fucked up person that just be running around putting their hands on people because somebody told me to. And fucking what you call it, Fufu and Efferu, you may not want to be doing all these downloads because y'all asses came up in that preliminary fucking shit. Maybe that's what prompted this whole shit. He probably called and cursed all you bitches out. Like, Malia, they showed the video with Zoka slapping you and me hitting you, rubbing my feet and shit. This is your fault. Now they talked about what Nene said, that Zoka and Fufu put hands on bitches. You going down with the shit because of these nutty buddy bird ass bitches. It's like bitches is not trying to be funny. Females is your downfall, homeboy. In every sense of the fucking word of the shit, because you lack common sense with how you're dealing with females at this point, but you know so much shit. Come on, you get down. You was not supposed to be on that piano like that. You know that. That's the play, not to be standing on. Okay? But yeah, you understand? Like, that's what the fuck is going on. That nigga tight. He's like, y'all better fucking do some fucking downloads. Y'all better make it make sense. They keep bringing you bitches up. You understand? I wouldn't do a single download. I would have left. Those two is the people that need to leave. Those are the two that need to leave. Hey, Renee, sis, those two need to leave. Y'all the problems. Y'all need to go. All this extra aggressive shit is okay. You might not want to be so aggressive talking in your downloads because it's already been proven that you have a hand problem numerous fucking times. We seen it on video with Malia. Then, Nene said that you and fucking Fufu backed her up in the wall and was slapping her neck and shit like that or whatever and stuff. You might want to go sit your little stupid ass in the corner somewhere and think about yourself. That's what you do. Stop telling us what to do because you not following the knowledge. You not using the knowledge. You looking real dumb in these streets. Not the side of her tooth. Yeah, he probably knocked that shit the fuck out. I'm not buying that bullshit that he fucking. I am not buying that shit. Like, you understand? And that's it, and that's all. So let's continue, because I think we're halfway through. We're halfway through the brain meltdown, because this is what this. No, you're right, Kamani. You can't do it because you're not supposed to do that. Okay. I'm gonna take the piano and put it away. I'm gonna put it away. If you want to play the piano, you can play the piano. The piano is not for you to try. Listen, y'all, he is trying to step up on top of here because it's something that he wants on my dresser and it's not going down. Hold on, let me play this.
Regret or any judgment, any evil sin that we have within ourselves that we have not worked on in this plane of existence. Because this is the chance and opportunity that we are here to work on our hearts and our mentality. If we do not heal that, when we get to that all being of love, we will be convicted within ourselves. And we will sit there and be like, you know what? I do not deserve to join the flame of life. I do not deserve everlasting life because you will not have done the work that you have to do for you to even understand why you were here and to be fulfilled in your purpose and to be like, yes, I'm comfortable and confident in who I am. A lot of y'all are just faking and being who you want to be for the other person and their approval. Why are we being people that we don't want to be for someone else's dream? American dream is slavery. American dream is hell. The black man's dream is God. The black man's dream is heavenly state of mind, which is constant communion with God. Why are we not in communion with God, God's people? Why are we thinking so much of the day about toxic things? We have to think about that. We have to really sit with ourselves and be like,
You know what? The more I hear, especially Zoka, and talk about this Messiah, this God, the Bible, they trying to pull at the heartstrings of Christians because I saw a little snippet of that interview that they did with Tasha K. You know, somebody gonna have to do the rundown or somebody else gonna have to put it on the YouTube, however they gonna do it, because I'm not paying for a subscription for that. Like, you know, I'm not, no shade to her, whatever and stuff, but I'm not paying to see that shit. But the little snippet that I did see, right? Malia, and this is what I told y'all a couple lives back, how when they started playing with Orishas and shit, it was gonna be they fucking downfall when they was playing in their faces with those type of deities like that, because they was gonna stomp on this nigga head and show him who runs shit and who's the real, you know, who's the real power and whatnot, and how he kept saying that the ladies were his Orishas and all this other shit, right? In the snippet of the teaser of the interview that they did with Tasha K, Malia Dodo Bird asked, she said that she's Oshun, right? And Oshun had a fight with Oya and she won. You understand? So that's just a snippet. So I couldn't hear the rest of it, but I didn't need to hear the rest of it because this is what I meant by playing on Orisha's tops. This is what I meant by being disrespectful. Bitch, you could never be Oshun. You could never, there's no Orish that she can ever fucking be or compare herself to, because none of them will be going through the shit that she going through. And this is real shit. You understand? She is too weak. All this dumb shit. No Orish would ever. If she had the embodiment of any of those Orishas, she would have struck Dusty Nuts' ass down already. Or she would have at least left and never fucking came back. She would have more respect about herself. You feel what I'm saying? So to disrespect Oshun like that and say that's who you are, and all this other shit. She probably heard a mild story about Oshun and Oya. You understand? Because like what do you want, Pop Pop? Okay, play me a song, please. Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta give me 1 second because he's playing me a song. Ooh, that is lovely, Kamani. Yay! That song is so beautiful. Thank you. Hopefully he'll let me talk now, but the song is beautiful. My son got talent. But anyway, you know, they just don't learn. So just keep playing around with that fucking shit or whatever and stuff like that. Like, it's a whole deep story with shit, but that shit took me clean the fuck out when I heard her say that shit. And she was so serious about it too. She was so serious. She said, I'm Oshun. I say, girl, okay, now you really fucked up. Like, y'all just keep fucking up and fucking up, fucking. Keep playing with that shit. Keep intertwining religious beliefs. What was it, 6 months ago? Y'all was Muslim. You get what I'm saying? Like, fucking, before that, the Bible was a lie. It's like, make up y'all fucking minds. Y'all cannot be mushing all of this shit together and expect a positive outcome. Pick one shit and stick to the fucking shit. But I suggest you leave that whole Ifa situation and the hoodoo and all that stuff. Leave that shit the fuck alone, because y'all already disrespected and fucked up on so many levels with their asses. You understand? That's why his ass was going through what he was going through. That the demons was coming to reap what they wanted. Like, you understand? Because I know he's played around with shit and asked for shit, and you didn't give them their shit back. So what did they do? They took your little freedom. And if I was you, I would tell your little dumb bird brain bitches to stop playing with them before they take something worse than your freedom next. Because the only thing that you have left is your life. And I'm just keeping it a buck. It's not a threat. It's not none of that. It's just how that shit works. So, you know, if I was you, I would tell them to leave that alone. Talk about whatever the fuck else they want to talk about. Keep talking about that melanin bullshit. Keep talking about all that other shit. Don't stop talking about Orishas. Keep talking about Jesus Christ. Keep talking about whoever. Don't talk about that fucking shit. But figure it out. You can't be talking this I'm Oshun stuff and then do what the hell you doing right here. You talking about this whole Bible stuff, but that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to play on the Christians. You understand? Like, oh, have sympathy for them or whatever. Look at them. They're quoting Bible scriptures and stuff. Look at them. Ain't nobody fucking stupid. The Christians don't want y'all asses neither. Nobody wants y'all. Make up your own fucking religion and move the fuck on with that shit. You know, you can do that. You understand? That's what y'all should have did in the beginning, because maybe some of this shit you would have got the fuck off, especially with them PPP loans. But y'all not bright enough to understand and know that. Y'all come and do downloads telling yourself, just like with True on Bigo the other night. And that's the thing. The piece that I caught, because I was too busy cutting ass in the goddamn chat or whatever and stuff like that, where sometimes I need to just not cut ass in the chat and just fucking screen record. But he told on himself and then tried to retract it, like, well, what if I'm not? Where you see the helicopter pop? Where is it at? Where's the helicopter? Okay, I'll get the helicopter for you. Hold on, y'all. Here, pop. Okay. But yeah, he told on himself because they just keep talking. Yes, Alicia, let them keep playing. I'm telling you, they gonna be singing a whole other tune. And I told y'all when he did that Sinetta interview, I knew it was all downhill from there. When he started playing like that, you understand? Like, oh, and acting like he's an Orish and all this other stuff. I was like, oh, you picked the right religion to fuck around and play with, sir. And then what happened? Shortly after, how many days later? Boop out, motherfucker in jail. You playing around? Keep letting them play. Hold on, let's play. But I just had to let y'all know that and tell y'all that. So whoever goes and they see the Tasha K interview, y'all can run it back and tell me what's going on. Because like I said, I'm not paying to see that. I'm not, and it's no shade to the host. I'm not. Because I already know what I need to know about their asses. And I'm not going to learn nothing new from that shit. So I'm not going to pay for information that I already know or that's fucked up.
Like, okay, you know what? Why do these people trigger me so much?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm just coming on here and believing in what I believe in and putting that up there. Right. With due emphasis. And I'm going to convict you because you're not doing what you know you should be doing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're not going to do it because they scared. Because whenever something gets hard, people don't want to do it. But that's what Baba G, he's exactly the three guy. He shows us that every single day. He's been through this already. Yeah. In Costa Rica, in Belize, in Panama, in Nicaragua. And then guess what? All these, and Hawaii. And then guess what? He gets out. He's still teaching. It's something that is innate with him. That drives him, empowers him to wake us up. Yes. This is all that he cares about, this mission. Yes. And Black people, guess what? We have a God. We have our Savior. Yes. And his name is Natureboy. Yes.
Pyramid. Yes, oh my God, he's literally our God. Like, Black people, we don't have a spiritual guru. We don't have a deity to worship. They have the Buddha. They have the white Jesus. They have all these people. But who is our person? Who is our God to worship? It is three gods. And he's came to bring back this message. He's literally our Messiah, our deity to worship. And he's literally Jesus in the flesh.
People wait till after they gone. Ooh. Then they idealize something that's in their head.
Wait, didn't they do that with Jesus?
Yeah, they did.
They did it with Jesus.
Didn't they hate him while he was alive?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, exactly.
All these people. His own people hate him.
Modern day Christ, modern day Jesus is here.
Yeah.
And you will not shush him up because his mind is free. And when a person's mind is free, you would never keep them in bondage. You would never take them down. You would never stop them from speaking the truth because that's what lives through him.
Yes.
It's his truth.
Yes.
It's his knowledge. It's the 5 sciences. It
That's it.
streams through him.
Uh-huh.
And it will continue because it's the only knowledge that's going to let the reign in the end. It's going to last in the end because this is all our people need to come to is the understanding that they're God and the understanding that you are in your own mind and you are experiencing your own reality. You have a brain that's encased in darkness that interprets this reality. How do your brain interpret this reality? From your 5 senses, from your DNA. It streams from your DNA. You are in a holographic universe in your mind.
In your mind.
That part.
Speak.
And you going to work and you got children and you think you have your own business. You think you got your own car. You think you got your own thing going. Well, think again. You underneath an invisible man you never even met in your life. We serve a God that we can surely see. We can surely say, this is my God. And I honor him and I serve him. And he has his own curriculum. He has his own knowledge. He is up under Allah. He is a righteous man in tune with the divine laws and the divine principles of nature. He lives righteously and does the right thing.
So Jesus is up under Allah now. That's what we doing now. Okay, that's what we doing, Malia.
Quiet.
How dare you come on in? You so rude. No, you be quiet. Okay. You want to fight? You heard him? My son is rude, y'all. Act like I didn't hear that. He rude, y'all. He told me to be quiet. But no, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he's under Allah. That doesn't even make any fucking sense nowhere. Exactly, Red Rum. They have done nothing for nature. They're not even in nature right now. Like, true, all of them. They keep talking about this, getting codes from the ground and the sun and all this other stuff. And we're in concrete houses and all this dumb shit or whatever. Where the fuck are they? I know that paint is not organic, like all that. Why aren't they sleeping in tents somewhere? Why aren't we getting these downloads? You hurt your butt. See, that's what you get because you told me to be quiet. See, God don't like ugly. See, Kamani. But do you get what I'm saying? Like, I haven't seen a tent yet. Not a fucking tent. The last time I seen tents was Puerto Rico, and they wasn't even sleeping in them bitches. I'm very rude. No, you very rude. Y'all hear? Yeah, who's coming to get Pop Pop? Cause now he over there, he playing on my top. He done told me to be quiet, and then I'm rude. I'm rude. No, you rude. You rude, Kamani. Kills me. But yeah, like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. That's why I said they just be saying shit, and it's like they are an embarrassment to their God or Jesus or Messiah or Allah, whatever the fuck he is this week or whatever, because it's gonna be something next week that he's something different. But you're embarrassing. Y'all are embarrassing, and y'all fucking up Funk Nation. She had something, my next move, but whatever the fuck it is, she don't need to take it no more because she too uppity with it. That's how I know. You get what I'm saying? Besides the fact that they kept kicking me out of every fucking thing, I know y'all be watching this shit over here. I know y'all tight because that seemed like that came from Aaliyah's gut. Like, oh, you got your kids, you got your business. Yeah, I have my kids and my business and stuff like that. Thank you, bitch. You understand? Like, she's mad. She's mad, but don't nobody give a fuck. You understand? So that's probably what happened from the last roast that she got about her fucking communication skills. She's trying to show us that she can communicate. She can talk like a fake ass adult. Like, she has an education past the 3rd grade. That's what she's trying to show us with this fucking shit. And she's still not getting it. She's not getting it together. So hold on. Let's continue because it gets better.
Thing mathematically. He cannot go outside the laws of the universe. He lives in tune like the animals live in tune. The animals have a innate sense of what to do. And he has an innate sense of what to do, and which is righteous. He is the melanated God. He is the first. He is the melanated God that all people come from.
Exactly.
He is the first. He's actually the first human being on this earth. Go study Lucy. He is the first human. And he's come to bring a message to his people, to wake his people up. Our people are sleeping. They are in darkness.
See, Malia, you was doing good and then you fucked up. This nigga was not the first person to study Lucy, bitch. The scientists were the first people to study fucking Lucy. That's how we know about Lucy. Who? One in the chat, if you learned about Lucy in school. Most of us know about who you talking about. Like, you did, that was no information that he dug up out of Google and found. Come on, you gonna hurt yourself. Mommy gonna cry if you fall. You gonna make mommy cry, okay? So please don't do that, because I don't want to cry. Mommy be so sad if you hurt yourself. Thank you very much. That's how you do. You sit down and you play it. Thank you. But yeah, we didn't find that. They might have found that out from him, but we damn sure didn't. I knew about fucking Lucy. Shit. The fucking first grade or some shit? Like, you understand? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? That we would have never knew this if it wasn't for him. No, say correctly. Talk about yourself. Y'all would have never knew it if it wasn't for him. Not us. Y'all are the dodo birds. The majority of us that be looking at y'all crazy, we knew this shit. Most of the shit that y'all know, we knew when we were children. You know, like, y'all are adults just learning this, and it's sad.
Take the veil off your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up, my people. What you're doing, you are hurting yourself. Eating those poison foods, watching those televisions, going to work, they're draining your energy. They're draining your chi. They're draining your power to power their system. Literally, they had taken resources and information from nature to create their own world that's within the world that was already here, a matrix that was already here, taking and stripping of its resources and making a tumor and a cancer around the planet that was already here.
Speak, Queen.
And you judge us and you throw stones at us when we're trying to bring you truth and bring you what's facts and reality and what needs to be done to our people's mind. We need to heal our people's mind and wake them up. Y'all are sleeping.
And I want to say something.
Ooh.
I want to say something to the people. The reason that Three God be under so much scrutiny is because of the people that he brought into his life. 6 years ago, when he started his journey, he was alone. There was people that begged him to come along with him, to be on the journey with him. Now, when these people found out that it wasn't so sweet, that they actually do have to put in the work and start to face themselves and do the actual healing, that we are messed up. The healing is very hard. And when these people don't like what they see, they react in very immature ways. All of this negative energy is because of other people. If it was up to Three, he would be in a mountain somewhere and teaching from the internet. But guess what? He invited people into his life to share this.
And he didn't invite anybody. We reached out to him and said, we want to join your life because we seen that you was teaching truth. You was living in nature. You actually made a movement with your knowledge. Not very often that you see people that has a cause and a movement and that's doing their own thing away from society. That took his people out of society to heal his people's mind, to reprogram his people's subconscious mind, because we've been tainted with bullshit, with lies and deceit. Repetitionally over and over and over. You portal into a world that you didn't even agree to. Someone gave you a name, someone gave you a religion, someone said you're going to school, someone said you're going to church, someone said, here's I'm mom, I'm dad, this is your brother, this is your sister, and they just falsely put these stigmas in these ideologies, in these ideas upon you that you didn't even agree upon. And so you're living out someone else's dream. You're living out someone else's karma. You have been passed down from generation to generation to generation the information.
Isn't that what the fuck they doing though? One mind, one self, and he's the mind. Isn't that what the fuck is going on here? I'm fucking confused. Whatever dream I'm living is because I'm living the dream of the people who made me, bitch. Like, this nigga, you going to live a whole motherfucker's dream and take their thoughts and move how they want you to move. That ain't even fucking related to you, didn't create you, didn't feed you, didn't teach you shit as a child, didn't do nothing for your ass, but fuck you and give you anal prolapse and shift your organs around, and you really trying to act like something wrong with us? Are you serious, girl? Are you serious? Y'all living out all his dreams. Y'all can't eat shit, do nothing unless he tell y'all to. But we fucked up. We're not living the dream. We're enslaved. We're fucked up in the brain. Okay, this is definitely the Matrix. This is the Matrix. If she believes that bullshit, I can't anymore with them.
Information that you have now to this day. And then you are sleeping because your ancestors and your mother is still going through the generational curse that was put on them from their mother, from slavery, from all of those times that we were traumatically traumatized by all those moments and those times that we were done dirty. Years we were done dirty. Centuries, bro, for centuries. It's not something that just started. They've been plotting upon your soul. They've been plotting to take your energy, because you are the most powerful source on this earth plane. If you have melanin, you are the most powerful source. And they take your source and they take your energy and they power it with all these they power generators, they power power sources, they power warehouses, they use it in healthcare. They use it to uplift their cheekbones and their nose, and they use it in their skin, and they inject themselves with your melanin. So they can feel power. And they take you and they rip your organs away, and they use your organs for all type of things. That's why you're the most powerful on this planet. And you still walking around giving them your time and your energy and your chi.
Hating on each other.
And hating, and first of all, hating on your brother, hating on your sister. And when we need to come together and unite, not hate on each other, because we fighting ourselves and trying to fight the goddamn world. When we need to be helping ourselves and uplifting each other and giving our energy back to each other, rather than giving it to that system and giving it to that world.
Exactly.
The food you eating, the music, the information you listening to, the people you are around, you are.
See, this is the take two of that bullshit ass fucking download she did 2 days ago that we roasted the fuck out of or whatever and stuff with that bullshit. It's not even roasted because I didn't come live. The chopped and screwed of her last melanin education to us. This is the redeeming live. This is to redeem herself from that piss poor ass performance that she did a couple days ago. You understand? But we still not buying it. Like, we don't care that you got extra bass in your voice. We don't care about this rolling of the neck and the shaking of the head. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It's still bullshit, no matter how much energy you try to put in it, how many times you redo it, how many times you say it. It's still dumb, and it will always be dumb until you get a true education. Like, take your ass back to a real school to learn some real shit, because this ain't hitting on nothing. It's not hitting on shit, and it's never gonna hit on shit. Where even if, not trying to be funny, it probably would hit if people that had a little bit of education about themselves was saying it, or people that were living the shit was saying it. We don't hear the shit. Just keep talking to the dum dums, because this is what I'm trying to figure out too. When I be in a lot of them lives and stuff like that, and I be seeing people caping and yeah, girl, yeah, goddesses, yeah, and they be acting like that, I be wondering, do they really believe that shit, or do they be trolling? Because I can't wrap my mind around anybody really believing that's still in Babylon, that's doing the things that they keep talking about is negative and don't fuck with it and all this other shit, that's still eating GMO and all this other shit, that's not even living the shit that they talking about neither. I can't wrap my mind around anybody like really like jacking that shit that they be giving. Hey, G-Mac, what's popping, bro? Like, I just don't see it. You understand? And I think because we're in this culture, like, this is the clout chase culture, unfortunately. This is the clout chase time. Like, a lot of these motherfuckers be trying to act like they understand what these bitches be talking about, and they get it, and the rest of us don't, just because they want to be, the devil's advocate of shit just to be seen. You feel what I'm saying? Some people will do that. Some people will know shit is dead ass wrong, but because 100 people is saying it's wrong, they want to be the one that stands out. So they want to be that one against 100, not understanding you that one looking stupid as fuck. And most of these bitches, y'all look stupid as fuck. Any way that you can subscribe to and clap for the R word happening, because I don't care how many ways they try to twist it and shake it. When a person does not want to have sex with you, whether they're your wife or not, or living with you or not, however you want to spin it, then they don't have to have sex with you. So if you take it upon yourself to have sex, and from what happened in the preliminary hearing, the way they described it or something, you beat her or some shit and then turned her over and had sex with her. So what, how is that an enjoyable and a nice experience for any fucking body? You get what I'm saying? However it came about, her deciding to put charge on you, however it wants to go, that's not a cool thing. And for them to be sitting there when they talk this projection shit on us, no, that's what y'all project amongst yourselves, because y'all all watch each other get hard and then put a smile on your fucking face. Y'all all watch each other get y'all ass whooped, then put a smile on y'all face. So y'all expect it for somebody else to do that same shit like it was normal. So the only people that's projecting shit when you say that shit is you sister wives amongst yourselves, because y'all are projecting each other's fucking reality. That's not none of us our realities. I'm just sorry. And if it is, that's the thing. If it is some of our realities, we have enough common sense to feel sorry for you bitches instead of trying to sit there and be like, oh my God. You understand? Like, nah, I'm not with it. You know what I'm saying, Mama Carla? And that's the whole thing. They keep trying to repeat shit like people slow. No, we not slow. Y'all the fucking slow ones. Y'all are projecting amongst yourselves. So y'all could keep saying that all y'all want. Y'all need to just look at each other and talk and have these conversations. Stop going live and trying to talk to us. Sit in a room and Fufu, you sit and look at Zoka. Aya, you sit at Malia, and y'all talk to fucking each other, because that applies to y'all asses. The fuck?
You are on a low vibrational frequency of the people that you are influencing yourself with. You have to take yourself out of the environment that you're in, because you can't heal in the same environment you got sick in.
Not at all.
Because you're going to still be filled with the energy that has sickened you, and that has sickened your mind, and that has made you think the way that you think. So until you get out of that system, and until you relocate yourself to the tropics, or isolate yourself from this world and the society, you will heal. That's when you will heal, when you relocate yourself and you take yourself out of this system, away from everything. Yes. You are very susceptible and very sensitive to your environment. Very, very, very sensitive. Your culture medium is programming you with the bullshit and the lies that we are trying to detach from. You can't stay in that system and think you're going to heal and think your mind is going to transform. It's not going to happen that way. You have to relocate yourself and remove yourself from society's beliefs, society's ways of living, society's ways of being. You have to repulse from that. You have to, something in you got to say, I don't want to live like this anymore. I don't want to be like this anymore. I don't want to live against myself. I don't want to live against nature. I don't want to live against the natural world, because the natural world is what feeds me. You get your sunlight, you get your food. The food that's in your supermarket comes from the natural world. It comes
from nature. When you in nature, your food doesn't have a price tag on it. Why is your food in the supermarket have a price tag on it? It's free. Why is so much food in there? It's non-organic. It's GMO. It's genetically
modified. It's toxins in your food. It's things that are it's killing off your DNA. That is trying to strip you of your melanin. You dyeing your hair. You putting all these chemicals in your body. All these chemicals in your mind is stripping you of the information, the very thing that you need to be connected to. You need to be connected to the source. Stay connected in constant communion with God. They're trying to rip you away from that. They're trying to whip you away from you empowering yourself and becoming powerful again, and knowing who you are and walking this earth as a God as you are. They fear us knowing our power. They fear us coming into that power. They fear us knowing that we are the elite and that we are heading the planet. They fear that because they know when the gods come, the gods are gonna walk and you're gonna feel it rumble, you're gonna feel it shake.
They know they inferior. That's why they don't want y'all to wake up. Because when the minds wake up, that's when the connection happens. You start to tap into who you truly are as a God, and you see the system for what it truly is, and you realize and you detach yourself from it, and then they become little, but they don't want to do that. That's why they try to tear you away from the true knowledge you're supposed to be instilling yourself with. They come up with the curriculum in your schools teaching your kids what they want your kids to learn, and nobody taking the time out to be with their kids to teach them real knowledge itself. Everybody want to study, look at us, looking at the entertainment, looking at what she said, looking at what she did, looking at the charges. Well, what about the 5 sciences? What about the knowledge that we teaching? What about the facts and what we live by? Nobody want to look at that. Nobody want to pay attention to that. But that's what's really going to wake us up and unlock our minds to level up for where we are.
No, bitch, we been paying attention to that shit, and we know it's foo-la-la, okay? We been seen that shit or whatever. Just like with your little dusty ass leader, when he said that, when he tried to pretend, because we know this shit is not no fucking act, but let's just go with it and carry on like they want us to. You get what I'm saying? When he tried to say that this was an act, that basically drama was needed for us to get the fucking knowledge. What happened was, right, if this was an act per se, all the beatings and all the fuck shit, it overshadowed the knowledge. Where if y'all probably would have just stuck to the fucking knowledge, if y'all would have behaved yourselves in Costa Rica so that y'all didn't have to get kicked the fuck out, you understand? If y'all wasn't being just freakazoids and shit, and y'all was staying in your tents, and y'all actually grew some food and was eating the shit, then maybe we would be more receptive to the shit that you're talking about. But y'all are saying all this shit to us from inside of a fucking house. Not a tent, not at the what is it between the Tropic of Capricorn and the Tropic of Cancer. You're not saying this shit from none of these places. Y'all not eating y'all B6, B12, whatever the fuck that shit was. So that's why we don't want to hear that shit. So y'all could do all this hoopla and they're haters. They're mad. The system. You're not living that shit either. So you're just as fucked up as the rest of us, baby girls. You understand? It is what it is. And I'll be damned if people with the herpes and other assortments of STDs and shifted organs and whatnot try to give me a lesson on my motherfucking health. What, bitch? Heal that shit first, and then maybe I'll listen to what you talking about and whatnot. But y'all are infected and fucked up as a motherfucker over here trying to spew all this dumb shit and make us look inferior to your knowledge. But look at what your knowledge got you. Your knowledge got you leaky pussies and shifted ass organs and anuses falling the fuck out. I'll pass on that. If I have to do all of that to get the knowledge from Baba Jesus, I will pass. I'll be a dumb bitch for the rest of my life. I'll be dumb. I'm dumb as fuck. Let them have all the knowledge. They are the smartest people on earth, y'all. We are the dummies. We are in the back of the class. Let us just sit there without good health. And, even if we don't have perfect health, a lot of us is not dripping and leaking. I'll take anything else besides my cookies dripping and fucking leaking. So I'll be dumb. I'm dumb, y'all. I'm dumb. Okay?
French fries.
All right, I'm going to make you some French fries.
Right. We need to heighten our state of awareness at this point, because us trapping ourselves with just book knowledge, with just college education knowledge, is not helping our people at all. No. You even think you're doing some type of spiritual work in Babylon, you are wrong, because you cannot do the work yourself, because you cannot even see yourself truly for who you are. You see yourself for alter ego for who they told you to become. So when you're trying to do your shadow work by yourself, when you try to say, yeah, I'm loving myself, I'm doing the work, I'm reading my Bible, I'm connected. No, you're really not. You're really just escaping. You're really just sitting and not finding the core source of what needs to be upbrought. See, we went to our OG. We found the spiritual guru. We found the one that did the healing within himself and did it and was able to elevate himself. First, he applied the knowledge to himself and then vibrated out into the tropics. And from the tropics, he started to see himself, mirror back to himself, and started fighting all his demons. A lot of times, people here in Babylon want to fight their own demons with other people. Well, that's not the way you do it. You fight your own demons within yourself. And then you're not doing the work because you keep wanting to figure out somebody else saying, you the bad one, you the bad one, you the bad one, but never have taken accountability for your own actions. And so you will see at the end of your life that you will do the same thing. You'll be like, dang, I pointed the finger at everybody. I need to try again and see and take accountability this lifetime. So you cannot go this whole life with thinking that you can be the one that's head of this society. You are not the head of the society, because if you was, you will be all lying in the tropics with this this knowledge, awakening people, having disciples, and doing what 3 God is doing,
Yeah, you
but
be
you're
in
not.
jail.
So you need to sit back in your place as the Indian. You need to sit back in your place as a follower, so that you can become like the master, like the teacher. You should not try to be like the master and be him. You should try to be liking and be submissive and correct, aligned disciple, so that you can understand your own mind. See, that's why I decided to find an OG, so I don't have to go out in life and bust myself up and have so many type of accidents and have so many type of, oh my gosh, traumas, more traumas on traumas. I came straight to the source at 21 years old. At a young age, I came to the tropics, into 3 God's life, because I wanted to change my mind. I wanted to change my state of being. And I knew that I couldn't do that in the tropics. I mean, I knew I couldn't do that in Babylon because of the state of mind. And even when you go into the tropics, there's a lot of people that take the knowledge and just run into the tropics. And you're doing the wrong thing also, because no matter where you go, there you are. So you're not doing the work out here, and you're not doing the work out there, because you don't have a person that understands their own awareness inside conscious realm of their higher self perspective. They can see things that you probably cannot see, and they can understand things and communicate to you things that you can be like, okay, let me sit back and sit with that real shit within myself, and not try to be like, okay, let me run here. No, because you got to do the work within yourself no matter where you go. You might say, oh, y'all in hell right now. Well,
it's a mindset. It's a mindset. It's the way you think. It's the level of consciousness you are vibrating on. The level of awareness that you're at. Yes. And I want to say, what's so different about 3 God is the fact that his information didn't come from a book. His information didn't come from a library. His information didn't come from off the internet.
See, now they just making shit up now. That's why I can't take their asses fucking serious. You're just making shit the fuck up. His information did come off the internet, bitch. And maybe a couple books, but I doubt it, because I've heard him try to read and the rest of y'all read out loud. So I don't think a lot of that knowledge came from any books either like that. But y'all natal charts came from the fucking internet. That's how the fuck he came up with y'all natal chart shit. That shit did not come out your fucking his mind or none of that shit. Nobody taught him how to do it. That nigga directs people. It's come here, Papa. I told you that's why I don't like this chair in here. Okay, want to sit up here? Yeah, I sit up here. Come sit next to mommy. But yeah, it came from there. Now I'm gonna press play because I want to hear where the fuck the shit came from. Because if this bitch say this nigga mine, they really are trying to develop this story into making him look like Jesus Christ or somebody. Like everything, like he knew about Lucy before the scientists did. He fucking he invented air, he invented water, he invented the 5 sciences, all of that shit. How ignorant are we? Like, you're like, fuck out of here. Exactly, Mama Carla. Google is this nigga best fucking friend. That nigga didn't go and have a real master teacher. That nigga didn't sit for years to learn this fucking shit. Cut it the fuck out, Malia. Cut it out. And if he's so Jesus like or whatever, since that's what y'all keep trying to give to us, why the fuck you bitches don't know shit else except for this melanin shit? We've been hearing this melanin download since y'all been making downloads. Since the first ever downloads that y'all was given. What else do you fucking know? We haven't heard shit about none of the quantum physics, none of the fucking grounded shit. You bitches don't even ground. Y'all don't even ground. This nigga was wearing fake ass Jordans. Jordans, I believe, whether they're real or fake, are made of rubber. The fuck are you talking about? I thought you said rubber fucks up the signals and the conductors and all that other shit. What do you mean? What do you mean? And then they killing me with this GMO shit. That's why I'm so mad, right? That I didn't have my second device. My second device is supposed to be coming tomorrow, but when he was still free, this nigga did a whole live on Twitter with a whole fucking table full of GMO red dye number 20 ass food and shit, talking about that, oh, he was wrong about GMO is good for you. GMO is good. It's the science about GMO is made up. This nigga said that. I kid y'all not. I swear to y'all he said that shit. I swear to y'all he said it. So I don't know where these bitches is coming from, where y'all not even up to date with the shit this nigga is telling y'all to say, or whatever you think he's teaching y'all, y'all behind this nigga. This nigga is on the GMO track. That's where he's at. And y'all keep talking this shit. Everything that y'all talking about, he showed y'all was bullshit. From the fake clothes to the rubber sneakers, he had the fucking slippers and all this other shit. Malia, bitch, you was wearing slippers, cheap or not. Them shits was slippers. You might have thought they was made of wood because they looked like it was cork at the bottom or something. No, bitch. None of y'all are grounded. None of y'all are sleeping in tents. None of y'all are eating full GMO. Well, hold up. They may be eating GMO right now. Like rice and beans, I believe, is non-GMO or whatever. So they might be, because they ain't got no fucking cash, because they've been out here begging and shit. You understand? And you know, Dusty Nuts ain't got no stamps and commissary. So, you know, Dusty Nuts ain't gonna worry about whether or not these motherfuckers can eat. That nigga worrying about his ass eating. So they possibly are eating the non-GMO, the good goods right now or whatever stuff. But before Dusty Nuts left, y'all was all GMO the fuck out. Miss me with that shit. Malia, your ass was at the Cheesecake Factory. I don't know shit that's non-GMO at the Cheesecake Factory. Y'all was eating lamb chops, imitation crab meat, cream cheese. The list goes the fuck on. Miss us all with that bullshit.
His information came from within him.
Exactly.
His DNA, it streams from him.
Yeah.
And he taught himself his own knowledge and awakened himself and his people with his knowledge that has made a movement, that has made a controversial movement, that has awakened our people, that has made our people watch and look and see what's going on, because we speak the truth. We are speaking facts. This is not subjectivity. This is not based in your feelings. This is not based in one's own subjective beliefs. This is based in truth, facts, and actuality. Something that can be looked up, searched, and proven with facts.
Yeah. Based off the observation of the observation of the external world around us. That's what we believe in. We believe in science. We don't believe in just you telling us a story about a man and him walking around and healing people and walking on water. We are kind of more critical people.
Very smart.
We're very smart, intelligent people.
Yes.
When you're trying to talk about our intelligence, you're just showing yourself. Because I know we're the most supreme intelligent beings on this planet. Because we are under the most supreme intelligent man on this planet. So don't get it twisted when you try to project yourself over here. Because in reality, when you take this mind, which is God's mind, which is the DNA, he woke his DNA up. And his DNA started to talk back to him. He started to have dreams. He started to have understanding where he just spoke. He was like, wait, where is this knowledge coming from? This is something that's very much ancient. This is something that I don't even know where it's coming from. I don't even know how I understand it when I'm speaking it. And I can see it. And I can manifest it. And I'm dreaming it. It's becoming it. Why everything he's saying is being. It's literally the dream, because we are the dreamer. And he is the head dreamer because of the thoughts that he's putting out is aligned with the codes of the nature itself. You cannot stop nature. You cannot stop the wind when it blows. It's inevitable, baby. So you're just really fighting against yourself at the end of the day. Because
arms too short to box God.
You can't stop the rain.
You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. Cause when it pours, it rains.
I like what y'all was saying, like he woke his own self up.
See, these bitches can't even get a fucking song right. Throw the whole batch of them away. Throw these hoes away. Throw these birds away. They can't even motherfucking get the goddamn "You Can't Stop the Rain" song right. They can't get. What? Are you serious? When it rains, it pours. Shut the fuck. What, girl? That's not the song. I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember it. But until y'all could at least do the basics of getting a fucking song right, I don't need you to come over here with this we trying to get the education and the knowledge right. Listen, I can't believe they tried to say that this motherfucker learned all this shit. It streamed through him. It just came through him. Like, we just been running around the planet not knowing shit, just bumping our heads in the walls and stuff. We didn't know our ass from our heads and all this other shit until Dusty Nuts came on the fucking scene, and we need to show gratitude and be grateful. But like, bitch, what? It came from where? How dare you? That's why all the spirits is gonna jump on that motherfucker. Y'all keep disrespecting. Jesus gonna jump on that ass for the believers of Jesus. The deity is gonna jump on his fucking ass. All I'm gonna get on your fucking ass is because y'all the disrespect. The disrespect is just out of this world.
Like he took the time to detach himself from the matrix and go into nature and drink the waters of the river and get in tune with the sun and put his feet on the earth.
Yes.
He cleaned his DNA and it was able to communicate.
It was an open vessel, a pure vessel that was aligned with source, aligned with consciousness,
Allah,
right? Allah.
Because
Because a lot of
No.
people can say they've done the work and are channeling information, but the information is the perspective of how they're interpreting it is wrong because they have not done the pure healing within themselves. They're not a pure vessel that can even read the Bible correctly and decode the truth out of it. Only person I've seen read the Bible and have some facts based in that truth is free God.
But you know what it is? People are looking at reality through the minds of the European. Y'all think y'all got your own mind, but from birth they was programming you with European thoughts because your parents was programming with European thoughts. Their parents was. If you look up, are humans a part of nature? It says that they're not. That is from the minds of the Caucasian because they don't have a lack of melanin, which have a lack of feeling and connection with nature. Right. And that is what y'all filling y'all minds with. That is why y'all living the way y'all do, because y'all are filled with the mind of the European. Yeah. And y'all look at us and like, oh, why are y'all saying he not Jesus? Oh, because he black. We under and serving a black God, a mind of the black man. The black man is God,
and they expect him to be just purely flawless, they say in the Bible how he was. Right. But in reality, why would you not want your own Messiah to know your own struggle, to know where you came from, to know about what the things that the ins and outs of the black struggle, and know how to elevate out of that, not to stay in it and to blame somebody else and to make you trapped in it, because a lot of black knowledgeable people will keep you trapped in that black supremacy society. Sign that. Yeah, so you can understand the type of elevation that he's brought and elevated us out of, because he's not only keeping you in that mentality, in that society, in that culture, seeing the same people every time. You might go to a ancient Kemetic place down the street from your house in LA, right? Yeah. But then you walk around, you right back to your grandma's house, you right back, hearing all the shootings and the cops all outside, all the killings outside, you all around that environment, you all around that toxic energy. When you have all this information, you're not doing nothing with it but just feeding your ego, for you to talk to the people and be like, I got this information, I got this knowledge. Just go back to work for $1 and not do nothing with that information that you was getting. Repeating the cycle that you once said, I want to change.
And people, three God is a perfect host for like narcissists. And I ain't gonna say no name because you know who you are. Oh, greedy, grungy ass bitches who come over here and try to feed off of the light because they see that he has these abilities and they try to come over here and come up on him. But then when they don't get what they want.
See, they want to be too cool for school. This is what happens when you're too cool for school and too ready for dumb. You understand? Listen. Y'all keep subbing Nene. You understand? Keep bringing up Nene. You understand? Y'all not making this no fucking better for Dusty Nuts. Which I applaud you bitches, because I don't want that nigga to be free. It is what the fuck it is. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, because people we keep running with this whole shit. It's a black man in jail. You know how many dumb bitches on Bigo that I see that's like, oh, it's a black man in jail. And it's a black man in jail for the R word. We don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about no R word people and no pedo people. I don't. You get what I'm saying? So it's like people need to stop with that bullshit about it's a black person in jail, y'all. If he wasn't in jail, this is a black person that was abusing black people. Make it make sense. We can't have any fucks to give about those kind of black people that are abusing their own people. Those is not the black people that we all supposed to give a fuck about. Let's just be real about the shit. And these is the same people that if this nigga wasn't in jail and they done snatched them and lied to them and made them come over there thinking they getting some of the high top quality knowledge and shit, and then they come there and they get dicked down and beat the fuck up. Then they want all of us to be like, I didn't know it was like that. Oh my God, why? I thought it was acting. I thought, oh my God. That's what y'all want from us, and we can't give it to you. Cause you supposed to fucking know better. I'm sorry. That shit turns my stomach. When I'm on Bigo, when I'm on Instagram, it be so many females. There's more females that be clapping for this nigga than actually niggas, believe it or not. Like, he has some niggas, but if you go in them chats, it's mostly bitches talking. Why? And black bitches. Not white bitches, not Puerto Rican bitches, not Chinese bitches, black bitches that be acting like this they so sad that this dusty ass motherfucker in jail. How dare them do this to the black king? He's black king, y'all. It don't make no fucking sense. Makes me want to throw up. That's why most of the time I can't even focus on the chat when I'm screen recording and that shit. Like, if y'all notice, sometimes I just take the chat off. You get what I'm saying? Because like I don't have time for that shit. Where you would think it would be a room full of dudes in there. And it's not. And then even more sickening about it is the young bitches, some of them don't know no better. You understand? They could get a slight pass for their ignorance with this fuck nigga on certain things, not on everything. But it be bitches that are my age and older. Some of these people are grandmas and great grandmas and great aunties and shit that be like, yes, king, yes, black man, do it for us, black men. Like, bitch, is you for real? Like, bitch, you was around in the civil rights days and shit, bitch. Does this look like anything that you saw before? Are you shitting me? Are you for real? It's sickening. Like, come on now. It's not even no old niggas in there. It'd be like, oh, I know what your life is like. Like, when they say that they're projecting those bitches, yeah, the projection is for those bitches. Those bitches is probably getting their ass whipped in the house and all this other shit and don't have a voice and not allowed to speak when they want to. Those are the ones that's in there clapping for these dumb assholes because they can relate. I can't relate, and Cola Gang can't relate, and we not gonna relate. Fuck out of here.
Ooh, I'm school.
Isn't this the
When they
problem?
can't be
Then when they don't
queen.
get what they want, then
Tell
it's
it.
another story.
Tell a little bit.
And everybody knows.
So don't follow these
Who
false
they are.
prophets.
Mm.
Don't follow.
Everybody knows. There's many of them. Everybody
They
knows.
of 'em.
Because they couldn't stay on the path. They
They couldn't
Only
get
the
their
real
way. They
last.
couldn't get what they want. So they go and they throw the blame and they go point the finger and they go hating. They go talking online. They do interviews and they go because their pride is hurt. They hurt. They hurt. They're emotional. So they hurt. So they're gonna hurt people. So you see the people that left that's talking bad and talking dirty about us and throwing stones and trying to persecute us and make us look bad. It's because they hurt. It's because whatever they was trying to achieve, they couldn't achieve because they wasn't in alignment with the codes of nature. It wasn't in alignment.
We love you though.
We love you though, and we will still open our heart to you. We still gonna love you. We still gonna be there for you. We still gonna open our arms. We still gonna teach you. We still gonna be there for you. Because we killing our people. We healing our minds of our people. So we you know not what you do. You don't understand what you're doing because you in a blinded spot. Your mind is blinded. Your thoughts are blinded. You're not able to truly see who Three God is because the message wasn't truly given to you. It was given to us for us to hear, for us to see, for us to speak. It was given to us. And so those that can't hear, just know that your genetics is going to awaken soon.
Yes.
It will awaken soon.
This summer.
June 5th. It will awaken.
June what?
June 5th.
Pentecost.
It shall awaken. Because it's inevitable that this truth shall come and reign on this earth. It shall come and it shall be.
And that's it. Pyramid.
Pyramid.
Ain't no other
Pyramid.
you never say after that.
Right. It's like, well, we didn't cover it. We didn't get it. It is what it is. Pyramid. You know, it's the year to 6.
Yeah, the
Yo, it's 222. Y'all, we about to wake up. This summer is gonna be the hottest summer. Like, y'all better go outside, get these colds from the sun. I'm telling you, y'all gonna wake up. Y'all gonna start
Yeah.
Oh
Let it
shit!
ground.
I see what the God was saying. I'm telling you, we're gonna wake up. That's why they trying to get all the black men. They trying to get all the powerful people because it's about to.
They already know.
They see what's going on already. They already know.
Yeah.
But you can't stop it though.
You can't
You can't stop it. And you won't stop it.
Keep popping up.
Cause ooh.
It's a consciousness. It's gonna stream through. It's gonna come through a vessel.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it's a consciousness. You can't stop it. No.
Yeah, so I'm seeing a lot of hate, but the people who do support us, y'all have to step up.
Please, yes, it's about time. It is.
There's some hearts in the building. Threes, not even hearts in triangles. Three pyramid.
Yeah.
Pyramid. That's it.
Yep.
Threes in the building.
Yep. Yes.
Threes free. Threes free. Threes free. Threes free. Threes free. Threes free.
Yeah, like post videos of the three showing his true self, his true character. Because everybody's trying to demonize him and paint a picture of him. So it's time to teach the message and proclaim and do the presentations. It's time to put out the good look of Three God or who he truly is. It's time to be doing your music. It's time to be, doing all of that, supporting in the building. Because
step it up.
Step it up.
Please, step it up. Yes.
Because if we don't speak the message, who will? Who gonna stand firm in the knowledge? Who gonna exonerate his name? Who gonna stand up for three? But us.
Like he will do it for you.
His goddesses. He'll do it for you. He'll do it for us. So we gotta do it for him. We gotta stand strong for him. He is so loving.
Why the ones that get the most love get the worst? It's like
because their heart is so big, and you see that his heart is so big, and you try to step over, and you try to throw him under the bus, and you try to talk bad and talk dirty on his name, but you can't, and you won't.
Nope.
Nature won't allow you to. Not for very long.
Protected.
He's protected.
Yeah, nature love its own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for real.
Yes.
He is the messenger of God. He has come to bring a message to his people. A broadcast has been sent out.
Yeah.
Did you catch it? Did you pick up the signal? I hope you got it, and I hope you apply it to your life. I hope you take heed to this message. This is God's angels that has brought a message to you.
Straight from the source.
Straight from the source.
Go to 3 God TV on YouTube, please. There's so much knowledge there that can wake you up and change your life.
Yes.
Minus all the drama, what do we really stand for?
Right.
Why every time they go through something, they stay together? Every time something happens with 3 God, they hold it down and stay together. What is it? What's the foundation to keep them together? Go look for yourself and see what we stand for, and see why we left that life. We left schools and jobs and people, that whole world, to walk this path, this narrow path.
Yeah.
It's all on YouTube. 3 God TV. It's online.
Research 333. And guess what? It's the last thing that I'm going to say.
Okay.
Because this is for all of the people who are surface dwellers, and they just go off of what people say, but they don't really do their own research. You go to YouTube, 3 God TV, find out the information for yourself so you can truly find God.
Ooh,
yes.
Surface things never find them.
You never find them if you keep on with the tabloids. They ain't gonna leave you nothing but down.
He is made to be protected. So just know that the tabloids and the people that are online talking crazy about his name is for him to be protected and away from people that are trying to harm him and people try to tear him down. He's protected. So go do the real 3 shirts yourself, like Mama Aya just said. The real 3 shirts.
Yep.
3 God TV on YouTube is where it's gonna prove itself to you.
Yes.
And you're gonna be showing yourself. You're gonna be seeing yourself. But don't run when you see yourself. Don't run. Don't run. Don't hide. Don't point the finger. But actually look at yourself. Look at what the information is done to you. Look at what what we are bringing out of you. Don't point the finger at us, but actually look at yourself and be like, damn, okay, why did it make me feel this way? Why did it make me feel this way to the point where I'm on here talking about these people and on a panel about these people talking crazy?
Thank you, sis. Thank you for the super chat, my booski. Yeah, we needed that intermission because these bitches is talking ridiculous. Malia is extra gangster with it. Oh God, like girl, I needed you to be that gangster when Nene and Fufu was gonna whip your ass, but you sat there and was crying. But you know, it is what it is. It's all the past and whatnot, you know. Feel me? But she think all that shit fucking matters. It really fucking don't. And then he still got that whole little thing in Ohio, you feel what I'm saying? To deal with and shit like that. Like, I'm still waiting for a Jesus magic trick. Okay? I'm still waiting. They trying to rally all the black people together, like, come on, y'all, like this is a movie. No, it's not. He did this from pure arrogance. When he got into his first little legal scuffle or whatnot, where was that? When you got first of all, no, when you got kicked out of Costa Rica, that should have been an eye opener that maybe I need to calm it down a little bit. Just a smidget. You understand? Like, you ain't have to be somebody else, but you know, you didn't need to be doing all this shit publicly. Maybe you shouldn't have been on social media as much. And then the biggest question is this. They've gotten a good, I would say a good over $150,000 over the time in PPP loans. It could be a little bit more, but we're just gonna keep it realistic or whatever and stuff from that live that they did when he was going down the line as far as just the dudes. You get what I'm saying? And how much money they got in their names to come on this dusty ass trip to be abused. You know, I don't understand why anybody would pay to be abused, but you know, that's neither here nor there. But that's a nice enough chunk of change, y'all. They could have bought a couple acres. You feel me? They could have bought a couple acres, right? They could have everything that they wanted to do, this fake ass sex cult shit or whatever that they was on, because that's what it is. This is a poor dude that figured out there were a lot of people that wanted to know themselves, that didn't know themselves, that knew how to talk good, you know, had a little bit of charisma and shit, put it all together and scam motherfuckers to pay him for his sexual deviance, you get what I'm saying, and act like that they're learning shit. You understand? That's the only magic trick that this nigga has ever fucking pulled or whatever and stuff. But I'm just saying, he could have done this in the peace and quiet of his own fucking land. You understand? That's like with this cult leader stuff, right? We need to stop giving him that name. Even though cult leaders are fucked up, he's not as bright as most of the past cult leaders and shit. Because most cults want to operate in silence. You understand? They want to dip and dodge in the shadows. Like David Koresh, that nigga had land and a big ass house in the middle of no fucking where. You understand? Doing his little culty activities. You understand? However it got out, I guess somebody left and then it got out that they were even there doing what the fuck they were doing. That's how we knew about them. Not Marilyn Manson, Charles Manson, which i.e., he looks up to all these culty ass people like Charles Manson, Jim Jones. You get what I'm saying? Because he's had posts and shit on his Instagram, if you go all the way back or whatever, with these people, right? He's not no real cult leader. This nigga is not bright enough for us to be giving these people these fucking names or whatever. He's a leader of a bunch of dum-dums. That's what he is. He's the smartest apple out the bunch of his barrel of apples. If we can say that. No real cult leader would be getting on Twitter and Instagram committing the crimes for us to see so we can just come and fuck with them. Like the police, this was probably the easiest case that the police had in the longest fucking time, because he did all the work. They did all of the fucking work for the police. There wasn't no stakeouts for months and years that really needed to be had. None of this needed to be had because he just delivered it to the world to deliver to the police. You understand? I would have loved to have been a police officer on this fucking case, because you know how much overtime for doing nothing I would have got. I would have just had my feet kicked up like, oh, we're watching Natureboy today. Let's see what he's doing today. You don't do the job for the police. You just don't. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, Kamani. Mommy, love your hugs. Like you don't do the job for the popo. But I thought he would have known that, because he keeps trying to let us know he's a street nigga. Like every chance he get, he's a real nigga. I'm a street nigga. I'm a gorilla in the mist. But you know, no real street nigga would have even. done this like this. Hold on, y'all. Let me let the video play.
I've never even met these people a day in my life, but it has moved me to talk shit and to talk dirty and to talk down on these people. And you have to see, you're supposed to be a child of God. So go see and understand what it is in yourself. So that means by getting your natal chart, go to tarot.com and get you a central birth chart. You need to have.
Riddle me this. Y'all heard what this bitch said, where to go get your natal chart, right? Riddle me this. I thought that the nigga had the codes and shit for all the shit of the world, period. Of all the knowledge in the world. Like, nobody taught him a motherfucking thing. He didn't get a goddamn thing from the internet. Everything came from the codes from the sun and shit, right? Why the fuck is y'all directing us to a .com to get anything then? Wouldn't y'all have had to know he didn't teach y'all this shit? Oh, I forgot, because he was directing motherfuckers there too. So obviously the genetic codes and shit skipped that part of the lesson when they was flowing through his ass to at least be able to do that shit. Because it's obvious as humans is doing that shit on the .com. So why the fuck wouldn't that be the start of shit that you wanted to learn when you was finagling people? But I guess that part was too hard and too much work. Like, he just needed the easy knowledge to play with people in their brains. He ain't have time for shit that he actually had to really, really, really use his brain for. Like, please.
To have your time, where you were born, and your date. You need that. It's very essential to understand the planetary alignments of where you, or where the time of you were born. It's very, very important to understand that, because you're gonna understand your aspects and the way your mind works, the mind of God. Your aspects, your genes, your genetics, the way you are able to understand this reality and interpret this reality. You're gonna get that in that natal chart. So go get that. That's very essential for you. It's very important.
That part.
Thankful.
Last thing I'm gonna say is we got a lawyer, which is good. We're going through a transitional phase. So, all the supporters, all the 333s, keep supporting us. We're in contact with a lot of y'all, just keep in touch with us. If it's on your heart, I don't want to tell y'all to do, but hey, if you support, just step up. You know what I mean? That's all.
We thankful.
We're so. If y'all believe in the message, if y'all believe in three God, if y'all believe in what we teach, and you actually see the knowledge for what it is, and it resonates with you, and you feel that this knowledge is the knowledge, the top knowledge on this earth plane, which it is, then take heed to it and support us, because we are here for you. We're gonna send you, keep helping you. We're gonna keep sending the message out to you and keep teaching you and feeding your genes and your genetics.
Yes.
Because this is the only knowledge that is truly going to awaken you to truth. Pyramid.
Can't get it through the sun, food, or water, so we're going to give it.
So we're going to send it the
We're
right
gonna
hands.
get it for you.
We connected to the source.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
Matthew 6:33.
Yes. Read it.
Yes. Come on, preacher. Yes.
Come on, Pastor. But seek first the kingdom of God. Seek first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness. And all of these things will be added unto you. That's it for now.
So store not your treasures in these earthly possessions, but store your treasures in heaven. Heal your mind first. Heal the way you think. Heal your perspectives. Because all anger comes from hurt, and all hurt comes from a misunderstanding. All that you are experiencing from anger, from emotional outbursts, from you not getting your way, from things not going your way, it's from a misunderstanding of something that you interpreted in the wrong way. So change your perspective. Change the way you're looking at the situation, because it could have panned out totally different, but you looked at it in a way that made you sick, and that made you blind to truth, and that made you not even able to see truth because you blocked yourself from it. See, you think that people in your outside reality are doing or harming you, but you're your own worst critic. You're your own worst. Me versus me. You're doing it to yourself. You're hurting yourself. You are stagnating yourself. You are doing it to yourself. No one else is doing it to you, because no one is in external reality with you. So if anyone else is doing something to you, just know you sent a signal out, and you got that signal right back to you.
That's it.
And you have to understand that. And that's why it's important to study the holographic universe, because none of this truly exists. You are in your mind.
That's what bugged me the most. Like, oh my God. When y'all throw all of this hate out, I just feel bad for y'all. Y'all think y'all hurting us, but
you're hurting yourself. What you typing in that chat, you typed it literally back to yourself. Because the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference. It reads it as first party, because we are all one being. God broke himself up into many, many, many pieces. But three God is the supreme God, the head God. He is the head of the planet. He is the supreme black man of this planet with divine knowledge of self. And he broke himself up into many, many pieces to experience.
Little does she know that when he finally does reach population, he's definitely going to be the head god. He's going to be having all the downloads from the source from the other MAs. He's going to be the head god, giving that good head. So I hope he learned from Marcellus or whatever, or Fufu, because Fufu was a resident head giver and whatnot on the carbonation plane and shit. You feel me? Like, that's what's going to happen. So y'all going to be receiving different codes now, because he's going to be downloading different shit from the source, as he says, you know?
Experience itself subjectively.
Yes.
And so you are not experiencing no one else but yourself.
Exactly.
So you just know you're not harming nobody with your words, but yourself. Just know whatever negative comment you type it to yourself.
Exactly.
And just know, for me, I love myself. And you know not what you do. You are healing people.
Yes.
I have compassion, I have love, and I have understanding, because you need help. And you are your heart is calloused. And until you unharden your heart, and you open your heart to love, and you open your heart to truth, where you see us as someone that is outside of you, and someone that is triggering you, or someone that is bringing up things up out of you that you don't like, so you get angry at us, you throw stones at us, and you throw hate, and you begin to victimize yourself and say, on awaken to this. When you stop hating yourself, when you start loving yourself and loving your people, because we are more stronger together than apart. We're stronger together as unity. But see, the thing is, you don't see what they're doing. They're trying to separate us. They're trying to break us apart. They're trying to pin us against each other. They're trying to make us go head to head and butt heads with each other. But you don't see it because you're blind. You blind. You blind to the ignorance that was given to you. You think that the white man is for you. You think that you are in the system getting and living off the luxuries of white supremacy because they like you, or they there for you and they want to support you. No, they don't give a damn about you. Because when this system fall, what you think gonna happen? You think they about to still be policing the system, worrying about you and trying to take care of you? You think that you about to still have food in the grocery stores? You think you about to have a convenience store to go to? You think you still gonna, your lights still gonna be on, your water still gonna be on? You think you're gonna have money for your children? You think you're gonna have food for your children? What they could get?
Why do people think because people live in Babylon, do Babylonian things and have houses and cars and stuff like that, that they don't know how to probably grow stuff and make a fire and shit? Like, I'm from the hood and I know how to, I would be all right. Okay? If Babylon crumbles tomorrow, I'm going to be all right, baby girl. I'll probably be better than these bitches are, because I haven't seen any training yet about how to clean water from them. Like, these are the type of videos they should have been doing besides these dry ass fucking downloads. If you're trying to help us for the day that Babylon crumbles, and you know, you trying to give us this wrath, like, ha ha ha, you know, you're not gonna be able to feed your kids, ha ha ha. Well, you don't got to worry about that, because you know the other people won't be able to feed your kids, Malia, but that's neither here nor there. But fucking y'all gonna be fucked up too. Cause you know, I haven't even seen a chive being grown, and chives is easy. Not even chives, all that shit is easy to grow. Like fucking green onions. All you gotta do, like, you know, I'm gonna give y'all some knowledge. You get what I'm saying? Some knowledge that y'all could use. You know, for those people that love green onions, cause I love green onions. You just cut the bottom off, put that bitch in some fucking water, and it'll sprout up a whole new bunch of shit. Have we seen them do that shit? That doesn't even take up any time or any fucking space. We haven't seen a spice or nothing. We haven't seen no parsley, no basil. All this shit is easy to grow, and they could just grow it like on their windowsill or whatever, or something like that. We haven't seen the basics. So what the fuck is y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, where do you think Amazon Fresh comes from? Do you think that Amazon Fresh comes from the actual Amazon in South America? Is that what y'all think? Because we know that y'all a little delayed. So y'all may think that that's where the fuck y'all getting this food from, where Amazon Fresh come. Like, oh shit, we got it from the Amazon jungle, y'all. We getting it from the source. No, bitch. Amazon jungle is an elevated supermarket. It's a supermarket for lazy people that don't feel like going. So what are you talking about? Not a potato. Y'all could have threw a potato in the dirt and seen what the fuck happened. We ain't seen shit. The last time I seen them fake try to grow something was Puerto Rico, when Zoka was fake trying to grow peppers or whatever, or playing in our faces and threw some red pepper seeds in some dirt and in a cup and act like she was doing some shit. But we ain't see the fruit of the labor. We ain't see you go pick the bitch. We didn't see you go water the bitch. We didn't see shit. The fuck is you talking about? Malia's over there trying to fake make clothes or whatever. We ain't see shit. The bitch took a dress that was already made and put 2 little armbands on the shit and act like she made something. Stop playing in our fucking faces with this we live in the knowledge and we live in this, we live in that, and we haven't seen shit. The next download that you motherfuckers do that shit outside, and we want to see y'all feet in the grass, in the dirt. That's what the fuck we want to see. Matter of fact, we don't even want to see that. Show us tonight that you sleeping in a motherfucking tent. Y'all want to go back to the original state of shit. That's what we want to see. We don't give a fuck about these dry ass, nuck if you buck ass fucking downloads that you trying to give us. Like, ooh, we scared. No, we want to see the real shit. So show us that. We tired of this shit. We don't care about melanin no more. We all know about melanin. We knew about melanin. We get it. Listen, bitch. All your logic doesn't make any sense. Where if this melanin is power and shit, like, what are they talking about? Like, did they harvest us and steal our melanin so that they can run the power plants and stuff? How the fuck did that happen? So while y'all just saying shit, explain how the fucking shit happened. I forgot who was in my comments, but it made so much fucking sense that all that they could imagine was somebody coming with a syringe and taking out their melanin. If people was taking out melanin, we would all be fucking albino or some shit. You make no sense, bitch. And I was sitting one day and I said, let me try this out. I held my phone for an hour. And the bitch didn't charge. And I got melanin. So fuck is you talking about? Getting tired of you, bitch. Come on, get out my hair, please. Thank you. Because I'm telling you, when I get off live, I'm going to be in your hair, okay? And you're not going to like it, okay? Because you don't like when nobody touches your hair. So I'm going to do your hair today since you insist on doing mine. Mommy's on fleek. But yeah, I'm over it. I'm over it. Give us something we can use. Maybe we'll believe you. You understand? Just saying shit to us is not working. Because the person that you got your knowledge from doesn't do none of the shit that y'all was talking about. You understand? What was the need for a house? And like I said earlier, where the fuck is the land? You should have had a land and y'all could be doing that. Like, for instance, Sika got her own fucking land. That's another person, since they never want to bring up Sika, that, listen, your dusty ass follower stole most of his knowledge from fucking Sika. You understand? Sika got her own land. Sika growing food and shit. I'll take what she talking about any day. I'm not listening to what you broads are saying. I'm not. Content exactly, Lynette. Challenge. That's the challenge, since I know they be fucking watching shit, since you want to be kicking people out of shit. That watch this. We want to see a tutorial on how to clean fucking water for when the apocalypse come and the water filters don't fucking work. We want to see that shit, okay? Then maybe we'll believe what you talking about. And grow a potato. We want to see something. We want to see you make the food from what the fuck you grown. We don't want that Amazon fresh shit no more. Tired of you bitches.
These white people ain't thinking about you. The only man on this earth planet is thinking about you is your black man. And he is there for you because he's connected to you on a level that you can't even understand. You are connected with your melanated man. You from the rib you came in Genesis. You split the atom. It was the proton and it was the electron. The woman came from the man and split from the man, and then creation began. Life began. And so you have to put trust in your black man again. You have to trust yourself. You have to love yourself to love your black man. To see your black man as your superiority and as your God and your leader and your authority figure and someone that is there for you and that is gonna always be there for you. Because who gonna love us more than our black man is gonna love us? No one. Because he understand our problems. He understand our traumas. He been through what we've been through. He experienced what we experienced. Y'all Caucasians don't really understand what we're going through. Other people, other races don't really understand what we're going through, but black people, we do. And that's why our people fall so much by the wayside, because we're trying to, there's crabs in a barrel. We're trying to knock each other down and bring each other down. When you see us on these cameras, we teaching and we speaking, y'all tear us down. Y'all make fun of us because we're not at the level of consciousness that y'all at. Y'all throw stones at us and y'all become angry with us and mad at us and start to make you.
Thank you, Renee, sis. Love you.
When we are in the same goddamn boat, like we was just saying, we in the same boat. So why we trying to pull each other down? Why you trying to poke holes in my goddamn boat when I'm trying to be great? Let me be great. I'm trying to put you on the boat. I'm trying to take you out the water. I'm trying to you on the boat too, and you stabbing my goddamn boat, and I'm trying to be afloat. I'm trying to be great, because if I'm not great, how y'all gonna be great? So we gotta empower ourselves first to empower our people, to send a message back to our people, so our people can get it. But you have to want it for yourself. You gotta heal for yourself. You gotta want it truly for yourself, because we can't want it more than you want it, because we're gonna be teaching you. And see what people do, they don't want to take the time out to listen to the knowledge. They want to take the time out to actually sit in the knowledge and gain the awareness of the knowledge, because they know once they do it, their soul will begin to, with the energy that they give into that system will begin to wither away. Everything that they knew, everything they thought, everything they attached themselves to in that system will begin to wither away when they begin to put themselves, their mind into the knowledge, their focus into the knowledge. Cosmic currency, wherever your focus goes, it grows, your energy grows. And it grows larger and larger. So when you put your energy and your focus toward this knowledge, just know that your whole reality is going to be washed away and wiped away, because this knowledge will dissipate. It will go up into shambles when this knowledge get into you, and you receive this knowledge and you feel it and it resonates with you. That's why I've heard so many people say, "Oh my God, I don't know if I want to come there, because I know I'm gonna be shameful in my presence, in three guys' presence. You know, I'm gonna feel shameful. I'm gonna feel convicted. I'm gonna feel just not good, because the knowledge is gonna wake you up to a point where you can't go back to the same life you were living. Even the people that leave here, you can't. The knowledge not going nowhere. The knowledge is gonna still be there in your DNA, because you cannot awaken to this truth, then untake the pill. That's why they come back. And that's why they come back, because it resonates in the life that they're living. The people that are in their reality are showing them the very thing on why they left that reality in the first place. And so you going back to that same reality that you left, it's gonna arise same things within you that you see in the first place. It's gonna rise again, and it's gonna show you again on why you left and why you tapped into truth, on why you shouldn't be in that environment again. You left because you seen that reality in the world that you were living was a damn lie. It wasn't speaking no truth. It was giving you poison. It was reprogramming your mind to the point where it was taking you and it was merging your mind with that false reality. And you can't live that life anymore. You can't be in that world anymore. You can't learn the truth and then try to unknow the truth.
No matter
how much you try to do it, it's not going to work.
Right. If that's sinning against the Holy Spirit, that's going against pure thought. When you got this knowledge and this information, you was vibrating at your higher self, your most pure self. So for you to go against that and back to that into your lower self, when you have low vibrational thoughts, there's demons all around you, which are low vibrational thoughts, and you are faced with yourself and you're running away from yourself and you're being a victim. You are not seeing the truth that you once saw, for you to elevate your mind, for you to become something better in your life, for you to be the change. You can't be the change when you're trying to conform all the time to somebody else's wants and needs. It will never work. And I don't want a job, because my job is to proclaim the truth in the kingdom of God. You have to serve two masters.
Does Zoka not understand that what she just described about people not being able to whatever get ahead because they have to change to other people's wants and needs, right? Right? That's what the fuck you bitches been doing. Okay? Y'all was on this no GMO shit, then y'all went to GMO. Then y'all was like, rubber shoes are not good because of the connectivity to the earth. It messes it up. What happened? Y'all started wearing shoes and denim and fake jewelry and shit, right? Like, and why were you doing this shit? Because your God, who y'all proclaiming the kingdom for, on a whim. Remember, she used that word. People have to just adjust to change on a whim. That's what the fuck this nigga was doing. Changing like a motherfucker on a whim. Just waking up. That's like this 3 God shit. He woke up one day and decided, we're going to do a whole little out of this world fucking skit and do this. Here's the birth of 3 God. That shit was a whim, motherfucker. So the only people that are living like what the fuck you're talking about having to do shit on a whim is you bitches. Is you bitches. That's like if he calls tomorrow and he decides, you know what, I want y'all ordered to dye your hair purple and walk around naked for no reason outside, even though that shit is illegal. Y'all gonna do that shit. Why? Because y'all do what he wants on a whim. Y'all don't get to do shit that y'all want, but y'all talking about we don't have the freedom. Y'all bitches was in jail. Y'all free and don't even know it. Y'all the people that are mentally in jail and whatnot. Not us. Cause I'll be damned. You understand? If my jailer per se, my mental jailer is in jail and I'm not having the time of my life, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to motherfucking do. Even if I didn't decide to leave, I'm still gonna do what the fuck I want to do. I'm gonna eat when I want to eat. I'm gonna sleep when I want to sleep. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do, because what the fuck are you gonna do to me? But oh, I forgot, they got scary ass Zoka there. He all up in Zoka mind. Zoka's the enforcer, y'all. Zoka's and Fufu's the enforcer. And Zoka's more of the enforcer, because the way Aya slapped the shit out of Fufu in that fucking video, you know, Fufu didn't want that type of drama and whatnot and whatnot. I'm messing up my eyeliner because I was supposed to go do some TikToks after this or whatever. But oh well, I'll just do them shits tomorrow. But anyway, you understand? The fuck is she talking about? Everything that they're talking about, they're projecting on us. That is them. So now I'm going to use their word of projection. That's what it is. Y'all are projecting that shit on us. That is your reality. When he decided that y'all can only get 3 hours of sleep a day, that's what the fuck he wanted. Y'all didn't have a meeting about that shit and sit and talk about the knowledge and how it's helpful for your brain and your body to have 3 hours of sleep. That's not what the fuck y'all did. He decided and y'all did it because he was in a manic fucking phase, because he has mental issues that he needs professional help for. But y'all just want to look past that and act like it's not a thing and act like this is the God Christ telling y'all some real shit.
You have to serve one master, not two. I deserve to serve God. You might deserve to serve money. And when you see falls and fails, I will sit there and be like, see, you should have chose the better side. And the better side is God, because that is purely the truth and all ultimate things that all things will come to. That's it. 3.
I want to read the verse.
So, this is something for you today. While you take it down and reflect on the things you've done today. Matthew 13. 1, 3, 1, 3. This is why I speak to them in parables. Though seeing, they do not see. Though hearing, they do not hear or understand. In them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah. Ignorance. You will be ever hearing, but never understanding. You will be ever seeing, but never perceiving. For these people's hearts has been calloused. They hardly hear with their ears, and they have closed their eyes. Otherwise, they might see with their eyes, hear with their ears, understand with their hearts, and turn, and I would heal them. But blessed are those eyes, because they see, and your ears, because they hear. For truly I tell you, many prophets and righteous people long to see what you see, but did not see, and to hear what you hear, but did not hear. Listen then, what the parables of Solomon means. When anyone hears the message about the kingdom and does not understand it, the evil one comes and snatches it away, what was sown in their hearts. This is like the seed sown along the path. The seed falling along the rocky ground refers to someone who hears the word and at once receives it with joy. But since they have no roots, they last for only a short time. When trouble or persecution comes because of the word, they quickly fall away. The seed falling among the thorns refers to someone who hears the word, but the worries of this life and the deceitfulness of the worries of this life, deceitfulness of wealth choke the word, making it unfruitful. But the seed falling on the ground of good soil refers to someone who hears the word and understands it. This is the one who produces the crop, yielding 100, 60, or 30 times what was sown. We are disciples of the Most High. Great God. Ezekiel, the Christ. I love myself.
I love myself. No.
All right, give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. I gotta run and do something. Come on, literally 1 second. Hold on, and I'll be right back because I got some shit to say before I go. Okay, I'm back. Oh, how's everyone feeling? Because that was mental gymnastics like a motherfucker. Does your brain feel stronger? Does it feel weaker? What do we feel like? Oh my God. I feel like I need a drink. That's what I feel like, you know. It does, and it sounds like a bunch of farts. I'm gonna drop this link. So if anybody want to come up real quick and whatnot, but they're not helping this nigga's case at all. Even though there's no glimmer of hope that he's coming home, but let's just say there was a nice little sliver of hope somewhere in the world that this nigga can possibly beat all of this and come home, like what they keep trying to say, right? These girls is fucking it all up. They're fucking it all up. They think they're helping and they're doing more harm than good, especially Fufu and Zoka. Zoka, you need to calm it down a little bit because, they said in court that you're violent. Y'all are coming off real violent. You're talking at us and not to us. That's why we can't receive the codes, because you throwing them shits at us instead of handing them to us. You feel me? Like, we don't, who the fuck? They say, KJ, I wanted to know too, who the fuck was Malia yelling at? Why are you yelling at us? Like we supposed to receive something? Not that I wanted to receive it anyway. However they deliver it, I'm still not gonna receive it because they're not living it. But you get what I'm saying? People don't understand that. You can tell us all the knowledge that you want, all the shit that you memorize from Google, all of that shit. You understand? But you're not living it. You're not showing us how what you're talking about is actually right. You're just telling us it's fucking right. Because, if it was like that, you would be doing it. But you're not. Even with Sika live off the land. She do all that other shit. But Sika had, you know what I'm saying? She have her time and she chills. She not so, oh my God, you're gonna die if you don't have the light code. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers really be acting like that. Like, yo, if you don't get the knowledge, you gonna die. You better get this knowledge before you die. Where it's like, girl, the knowledge has almost killed you, Malia. You still dying a little bit inside or whatever and stuff, because I'm pretty sure you're not going to the doctor to get them kidneys checked out. And I'm not trying to be funny, as this is real life shit. You were sick, girl. So unless you've prayed that sickness out of you through this knowledge, you understand shit like that, then that makes me a believer, things like that. But you just telling me, oh, that's what the fuck it is? No. We don't believe you. You need more people. It's just not, no. Every time they talk about no GMO and all that stuff, I just go back to the Chinese food restaurant in Puerto Rico where they was busting down that shit. They was busting that shit all down. But just a week prior, this nigga was talking about how dairy products from cow milk is no good, but was eating cream cheese. Like it was going out of style. Crab ragu ain't nothing but imitation crab meat and cream cheese, and they was busting them shits the fuck down. I'm like, how are you telling us we can't eat that shit, but y'all eating the shit? Make it make sense. Are y'all gonna blame the fact that he was wearing Jordans or why he wasn't thinking clear or something? Is that what this is like leading up to? Like, listen, Judge, he wasn't grounding, Judge. He wasn't getting the proper light codes and stuff, Judge. He had rubber on his feet. It was fucking with the conductors. It's not his fault. It's messing up the simulation. This is not the right simulation. Do it over. That's what y'all gonna do? Cause that's the only thing. Like, what? I don't understand it. With us giving us this old ass knowledge that the nigga wasn't even fucking. It's old because he wasn't using it, so it's old. You gave us last year's edition. We on this year. It's not what he was on. And that's what they trying to do. They trying to pull at the heartstrings of Christians. They trying to pull at the heartstrings of some of us that in the beginning, before we seen that this nigga was a clean fucking nut, that was thinking, oh, this nigga's smart. He has knowledge. He has information. Because some of us did think that this nigga has something. He was on to something. Some of us did think that. And then the shit unraveled and started to play out. And it was like, oh, this nigga's a scam like the rest of these motherfuckers. Like, you understand? Like, they trying to go back to that time or something. Dumb days is gone, baby girls. Them days is gone. Y'all probably do better like splitting the fuck apart. Like y'all talking about we don't want you to, you need to. Y'all made everything else easier for the cops or whatever. So now you're gonna make them come in to get y'all easier so they can just come and get you in a lump, because they coming to get y'all. They're coming. Solar and Moose are living their best lives. Kudos to Solar because he hung the phone up on that nigga like, nigga, I'm living life. So we know that nigga gone. You get what I'm saying? But Solar, you have to keep in mind, you're in Mexico. So at the end of the day, they can still come and get you for questioning or anything that they feel like you played a part in, sir. So you're not out the woods yet. So if I was you, if they come, tell it all. Because the way he was setting it up for you and True is just too stupid to understand what the fuck is going on. That nigga blind as fuck. But all of those lies, when he kept making it a point of what position Musa play, what position True play, and what position you play, he was setting it up just in case shit went to the left ever in time, that he can throw some shit on y'all asses. That y'all are just as much as the part of the problem as he is. You understand? Because sometimes people could just be the face of shit, but not really the brains of shit. You feel me? So just because somebody, it looks like they're the leader, you know what I'm saying? They could just be the poster boy if they switch the words around, right? You understand, and have enough things to play with, which he has enough shit to play with to make it look as if he's the poster boy of shit. The R thing, he can't put that shit on y'all. That stuff that he's sitting in there now, he can't put on y'all. That's all for him. But like we all know, it's gonna get bigger and deeper than this. It's just like how with Young Thug, they gave Young Thug a RICO charge at first, and then when they went to search his house and found all of those silencers and all this extra shit, I think he got like 7 more charges added on after. So just because somebody's sitting in jail for a charge does not mean that they're exempt from getting new charges or more charges, which he is clearly not. Because people are getting the courage to feel to come out, and there's a lot of people that were moving in silence. Even with Velvet, she moved in silence. Nay, no, not even gonna hold y'all. You know, she's not my favorite person. It is what the fuck it is, but we gonna call a spade a spade. She even moved in fucking silence. So imagine how many other people are out there moving in silence to get on this nigga. So trust me, these is just the beginning of charges. Then we gotta understand, you know what I'm saying? It's technically trafficking cross country, international. Like you've went internationally with shit. So you know the feds will come in. It's coming. Just because you sitting in the state, that's how it works. You'll sit in the state. The state may feel like that they ain't got shit. They can't really fuck with it like that. The feds will come and swoop your ass. They come in to save the day. Like, no, we'll take it. And the difference between state and feds is the feds, you can get locked up off of hearsay. You understand? The state, they got to do a little bit more work. Hey, Desandra, they gotta do a little bit more work and have a lot more evidence and shit. The feds don't need that much evidence. Like these videos and shit and hearsay would be good enough for them to build enough of a case on your ass and sit you the fuck down. You would think it's the other way around. You understand what I'm saying? Because the feds is higher up, but it's really not. You understand? Like the feds can care less. Like if somebody goes and they're just like, yeah, you know, we seen him prostituting people. Like you understand? Because your videos look like that's what the fuck you do, that's good enough, and you'll get that charge and you'll sit in jail for that shit. I know plenty of people that went to the feds and really wasn't a part of shit like that, weren't the brains of shit. You understand? But you know, things added up enough for it to look like that, and the feds was okay with that shit, and they're sitting in jail. So you know, it's more to come. And you know, his little dingbat ass wives is not making it no better for his ass doing these aggressive ass downloads. Like you look real aggressive and angry, you know, like they don't want y'all roaming around either. And then excuse me, Fufu and Zoka, girl, y'all better take it easy because they coming for your ass next. Because technically y'all committed assault on Nene, so you won't do as much time as Dusty Nuts, but you may be, you know, you may have some charges coming. So I guess y'all can just sit tight, you know, and wait for them to come because they coming. Y'all was better off going back to where y'all respective places and letting the police do their work to find y'all asses. But hey, he's not, Tiffany, and that's the whole thing. They was thinking like, oh, it's a cookie for us. Oh, look, we're the brains of the operation. You get what I'm saying? That's what he wanted it to look like. That's why all them PPP loans he didn't get in his fucking name. He made y'all dumb asses get it and then give it to him. That nigga knew what he was doing from jump. He knew it, that shit. This wasn't gonna last forever. He didn't think that the shit would happen now the way it happened. But trust me, that nigga knew that he had some jail time coming just off the fact that he's proclaiming himself as a cult leader, or not even him proclaiming himself as, but the world recognizing his shit as some culty shit. So he knew at some point in time jail was coming, just not this hard and this fast. That nigga is not dumb. That nigga is in jail trying to figure how, even if he can't get off, which he won't get off, he's trying to figure out how to take you motherfuckers down with his ass. That nigga will not allow it to be that he sit in jail alone. It's not gonna happen. Even if he finagles to get, like, let's say he get 20 years, he gonna find some way to make y'all stupid ass niggas get 25. Trust me. He's not gonna be the savior in this moment. He's not. But matter of fact, I was gonna drop the link, but damn y'all, we've been here almost fucking 3 hours. That's why I told you I hate when they do them long ass fucking videos. I gotta cut into it and cut out. But like I said, I come here to chill with y'all any fucking way. So I was like, damn, it's been a fucking week. I gotta go chill with the Cola gang. They're gonna think I done left and went someplace. You understand? So it's worth it as far as that. But exactly, Tiffany, it's just for him, and they think it's love and game and family, and it's like, this nigga do not look at you motherfuckers like family, so cut it the fuck out. And they're about to see, trust me. And ever since now, Solar, you hung the phone up on him, he definitely gonna try and put some shit on your ass. He's not gonna have you out in Mexico with the ayahuasca getting the bud and fucking bitches. That's just not gonna happen. You got to go to jail as far as he's concerned. Like, how dare this little light-skinned nigga hang the phone up on me and run off with my money? Trust me, that nigga is setting it up for your ass. But I wish you the best. I'm so happy that you're happy. You get what I'm saying? Like, that you finally got it through your brain. It's the rest of these dum-dums that need to get it together. Yes, teriyaki. It's like, but time fly though. Like, when I'm fucking with y'all, time fly or whatever. It don't be boring. If that shit was boring, I'd have been out of here a long time ago. Like, oh my God. You understand? But it's like, I always say I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna just do the video and then I'm gonna bounce. But I fuck with y'all. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the comments be having me rolling. Hey, let me see if I could pronounce this right. Orizo. Can you give it to me phonetically? Because I don't like fucking people names up. But thank you, Booski. Okay, you want the ABCs? You need ABCs. But that's good. You like education. You don't be watching Foo La La, so I can't get mad. No, it's not. Can you show me which one you want, sir? No, I know. But which one do you want to see? It's a lot of them.
No, the ABC.
Okay, which one? That one?
Oh.
Okay, great. I got it on the first try, y'all, because normally I'll be here like 2-3 minutes because there's so much stuff on YouTube. True, and that's the thing. True, but True acting like he a soldier and he ready to go down with the ship. Where you go ahead. Okay, Pop, it's a commercial. Can you just let the commercial play? Why you gotta be so rude, huh?
Yeah.
Gosh, mommy about to get off. See, look, we gotta wait for the commercial. There's nothing mommy can do. YouTube wants their money. YouTube wants their money. YouTube wants their money. I love you too. I love y'all too. We gotta wait. Y'all hear him? He think Mama Carla said hi. He okay. Now the skip thing came. Gosh, so impatient, y'all. So impatient. YouTube wants their money, Kamani, because I don't be watching it. I watch it on the TV on the free thing because I don't be wanting to mess up my little channel stuff. But now what I need to do is just make a Kamani one and put all his stuff because he be going nuts because he's too specific with stuff. Yeah, good job. Thank you, Tiffany. Now he about to sing, y'all. Oh my God. He's so lucky. He's cute. This kid here, y'all. I'm about to run away, y'all. But anyway, I love you guys. Matter of fact, I was gonna drop the link, but like I said, we've been up here. Like, I didn't even start dinner yet or whatever and stuff like that. So I need to run off of here. I might, but like I said, y'all know me already. Like I say, I might come on tomorrow, and then y'all don't see me for some days or whatever. But I may come on tomorrow because there's some other things that need to be roasted and addressed. Because I'm not taking this shit serious like that no more with these motherfuckers. They want to scream at us, and we trying to help them and shit. You understand? We trying to let them know, but we the ops and shit. Let us be the ops, and we just gonna make fun of their asses all the time because they watching until they get it through their fucking brain that this ain't right and this shit ain't cool. All right. Love you guys. I'm out of here. Cole again. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. If you check on my community thing, I have a giveaway. Like, we're gonna be doing giveaways and shit here, like from all different type of little gifts, merch and all that other stuff. But my first giveaway, I'm giving away a rose. It's in the box. It's in the wrap, and it's good. You get what I'm saying? Because you know you gotta question people sometimes. Y'all gotta question me, but fucking yeah. But it's for the members only. So if you have a membership, it doesn't matter if you have a low membership or the what is it? I don't, what's the names of my stuff? It doesn't matter if you have the $2.99 or the $10.99 or whatever. All the members is applied for them. And the way we're gonna do it is I'm gonna do a members only live, and we'll do like some trivia or something. Maybe we'll do some trivia on Dusty Nuts and them. I don't know. We're gonna do some trivia, and whoever wins in the trivia, I'll ship it to y'all. You understand? And like that. Come on, leave that alone, okay? You wait until like when I'm talking to the Cola gang to just want to get into all the stuff that you don't care about when I'm not on here. Oh, thank you, Desandra. But yeah, you understand? So if you're not a member, become a member. You understand, to participate, and this giveaway should be happening in about like 2 weeks or whatever. Because I don't want nobody coming and joining, and then they think they gonna win this nice little. Because this shit is expensive. This rose, you know what I'm saying? This is the good shit. You understand? Don't think you're gonna be just doing that and then be like, oh, I'm gonna take my thing off. You get what I'm saying? And then you done got me and ganked me for my rose. And you know what I'm trying to say? Okay. All right. Oh yeah, Mama Carla, I gotta get my SD back up because I was playing around or whatever and stuff like that. But yeah, but I got the new merch that's coming out though, Mama Carla. So it's all revamped, like the old Cola Gang stuff. I still got like the coffee mugs, a couple of those left, but I got like the new still tumblers and shit. Y'all want to show y'all the pictures? Yeah, you did. Okay, thank you. He's over here with my little back massager rubbing my back. He's a little helpful Henry when he want to be little Sour Patch Kid. So, but anyway, I just had to let y'all know that. Thank you, Em. Love y'all. Enjoy y'all weekend. Stay sucker free. Stay culty free. And all that good shit. And I'm out of here.